guys are stop. It's disgusting. It's disgusting and it's wrong.
Hey, Will, before we go on stream, I gotta brag.
What the
Me and my
cuff?
girlfriend made this yesterday.
What the
Oh,
cuff?
excuse
I
me?
know!
What the flesh?
Stream, actually.
Oh, God! I just dodged myself! Ah!
We're all set.
We are on stream.
Oh, hey everybody! Welcome back to Wayward 7!
Holy Toledo!
I'm Forever DM here, as always, and welcome back. We got another good episode for you here tonight. I hope, God, I hope nobody dies. It's out of my control.
You're so handsome.
Sometimes it just happens. But before that happens, before death incarnate finds them, eventually, we're gonna go to my right side and talk to the guys. Hey, whoa!
I don't know who that is.
Whoa!
Whoa,
is
no,
there-
no, no,
wait,
no, no,
is-
I'm here, I'm here.
Hey!
Sorry,
Where
guys.
were you, man?
He's
Well,
late!
I was celebrating today's holiday.
Today's holiday.
It's National Walk to Work Day.
Bro, what?
So I walked here
Oh my
to
God.
work today.
Not even a sweat broken.
All the way
No,
to New
it's-
York
man.
City?
No way!
New
No,
York City.
And by walked, I mean while I was on the airplane, I walked up and down the aisle, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm walking.
You
to
walked down the
work.
aisle?
Yeah.
You found me?
Wow.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
If
Who's the
you want to
lucky
walk
guy?
down the aisle with us, no, wait, what? So, walking to work is a great and healthy thing to do. Just like subscribing to our channel is a great and healthy thing to do. Don't
I don't
fact
know if
check
it's
that.
that out there.
Don't fact check that.
Don't fact check. Don't fact check that.
Anyway, I have to introduce Jack is here.
Hey, Jack! How you doing?
Hi.
You okay? Did you just vomit on the side of the set there, dude?
So unfortunate.
You're tired? Why are you tired?
From the
Lot of
vomit.
studying?
I need a meatball sub.
Yeah. Full of sweat. Also.
If only a certain sandwich company would sponsor.
I'm curious, Ethan, who's that to the right of you?
This is,
You're telling me
Did you discover it yourself?
this is my imaginary friend.
That's what I thought. Oh, what's your imaginary friend's name?
You named me.
Michelangelo.
Logan.
Rogaine.
Shredder.
Got it.
Rogaine. Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, yeah.
Last time I was here, I went over 2 on high fives. We're gonna try and fix that.
Yeah.
I literally tried to high five the person on my left, and they didn't see it. And then I tried to high five
If I,
Ethan, and
I
he
was
missed
gonna,
it.
I saw
No
it
one just
happen,
likes to
I'm
high-five
sorry.
me.
I guess not.
I
Can you high five me?
didn't
Can we go ahead
No.
and start? Oh.
He doesn't exist yet.
I'm 0 for 1, guys.
I haven't been embedded
Oh
to
my
reality yet.
Okay.
Wait a
Don't
second.
worry, you're reset because that episode probably hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Go.
So you're back at the top.
Yep.
Who you playing, Logan?
I am playing one of the ill-fated Wild Wanders. Which one? What is he like? Has the party met him before? Has he ever existed before now?
Is he
All
single?
remains a mystery.
We don't know.
Never know.
Chris wants to know.
All right. I think the left side's getting a bit rowdy due to
Yeah. Well, you know, walking to work is a gift. You know what's also a gift?
It's been so long.
You ruined your own surprise by talking.
I've been on probation. What can I say?
He couldn't give himself away. It's okay. We got him
Evan, you
back.
still have the ankle lock on you?
Yeah. Rehab is commencing today.
Congratulations.
You know what's also probation officers.
Studio arrest.
Trying so hard to do the bit.
So
It's so hard.
we got him back. It might be a bit more rowdy than usual.
Hey.
He's not allowed to ride a vehicle, so that's why he.
I've matured since the last
Drive a
time.
vehicle or
Drive a vehicle is what I meant. We all know what I meant.
I
You've
drove
been
a
keeping up with the episodes too, right, Evan?
Anyway, please
What?
follow us on social media after Wayward 7.
Just like Evan did.
that one time.
It was a Tuesday.
You had plenty of time to do
It was
so.
a mighty fine night.
Anyways.
I know. All right. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, I think we've said all that needs to be said.
I don't know if I was needed.
I've got some more to say.
Oh yeah, but do we need it? Because I think it's time that we go.
I need it.
Intro.
Oh yeah.
See what's up? You know me. See what's up? I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looked so all alone and could you use a little company? If you could pay the right price, your evening would be nice and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep out of sight. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a ride. He said, give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice. I told him you can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life? He said, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Yeah.
Not up here.
Sphinx.
Yeah.
With the
I've
spiral
been
real
playing
quick.
football over the table, in case you've been wondering, Evan. If you throw that at me, I will kill Chris right now.
I have inspiration, so joke's on you.
Actually,
Yeah, I do.
Did you?
Last time I was here, I
When
dropped-
was that?
That
I don't know, but I haven't.
That expires. There's no.
What?
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Can Evan pull a deck?
You have to earn it again.
We'll see. Anyway, so last time we left off, the party had some downtime. Some of it was spent buying dresses, buying masks, investigating, and hoping to find some hints towards what they'll seek at the masquerade. Some of them went to college, and some of them graduated. And as most everybody watched a very successful and very mysterious mystery final for Herb, you all recollected there at the bleachers, celebrating his victory, Herb immediately getting to business with his wizardry work. Willem, Wild Wanderer, has offered to guide the group back and begin the first discussion of the plans for the masquerade. So, that being said, on the way home...
I had a question.
Okay.
About the night before, actually, I meant to ask this last session.
Sure.
The moon. What did the moon look like last night?
I'm glad I keep this chart up.
Pretty moonish like.
I'm sorry, I
crescent.
meant to ask, it was
Still crescent.
still crescent?
Yep.
She's
so,
coming.
like, past quarter on the second day?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like,
Past quarter.
Past quarter. Okay.
What the flip?
Cool.
Waxing crescent, sorry.
Gwen, she will
So.
be there.
Chris,
I don't doubt it.
as you have been taking naps, relaxing,
I've hibernated.
chilling out
Chilling
at
out, maxing,
Icarus's
relaxing, all
house,
I've learned from the bears.
his brother apparently slept in a nest very similar to yours.
Did I sleep in a nest?
Yes, you did.
You slept in my brother's nest.
That's awesome.
You slept in Gregory's nest.
Gregory.
You've been relaxed, calm.
Shout out
But
Maxim.
in-
Maxim, cool.
For the first time in a long time, you feel something nagging at the back of your head.
Like physically?
A voice.
Oh.
Chris! Chris!
Ah!
Chris!
Yep. What?
Where have you been?
So I just took a little nap. Oh. Yeah, it's been.
Chris, it's been over a week.
Whoa.
Did you space out? Really, Chris? Really? Really? You're spacing out.
Well, I feel like you're kind of putting a lot of this on me.
Where are you,
I feel like
Chris?
it was mutual. I'm in a nest.
You're what?
A nest.
Do you know what city you're in?
Chris, do you know who I am? Chris,
Yeah.
you better know who I am.
But just in case you don't.
It's your baby girl.
No, Chris. Don't listen to the small child. Chris.
Kind of want to listen to the small child.
Chris. Come on. Grew up in a cave.
Dude! I didn't know Deviri's voice changed. That's wild.
I'm not Deviri.
Oh. That explains a lot.
Did Deviri grow up in a cave with you?
No, Zora's did. Sorry.
What's my name?
Zora.
Jesus.
Who's he?
Who's this?
Jesus. Chris,
Yes,
it's been a week.
it's been a week.
I've been trying to contact you.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you been?
Nest.
In a nest. For a week. What are you doing?
I was just trying to take a nap.
Are you conscious right now?
Kind of.
Chris, I need you to
Kind of buffering right now, but
Chris.
Yeah. What do you need?
Well, I told you a week ago
Yeah.
to meet me on the Southern Isles.
Yeah, I tried to convince. I was like, hey, we should do this, and they're like, man, we're gonna go a different way. And I was like, really? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay. I just gotta go with the flow right now. It's called maturity.
And you've been napping. I have been nagging at the back of your mind. While
It's a
you've been
process.
napping. Chris, do me a favor.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a bit of a tizzy right now.
Huh.
So, what I'm going to do
Hmm.
is I'm going to do my best not to swear. But I'm
You
going
better not.
to communicate with you later tonight.
Yes.
And I want you to give me a detailed description
Uh-huh.
of what is going on.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Godspeed.
Tell me what you're doing, what you're going up to, because I'm worried.
I'm gonna meet with my friends tonight, or at least try to. I meant to take a nap for a day, but I ended up doing it for an entire week.
Right. Chris,
Yeah. That's me.
take the evening to center yourself. I will communicate with you later. Do be careful and try to watch where you take
I'm
your
always
naps.
careful.
No, you're not.
Most of the
No,
time.
you're not.
None of the time.
How old are you, Chris? That's what I thought.
22.
Really? Do you know how many years I've had to make sure that you don't die?
Hey, you've
By
left me
sleeping
on
in the
herd
wrong
for
net.
like about a year now, so I don't want to hear
Chris, you were
none of
21.
that. Yeah.
Chris, do you need me to come check in?
That'd be awesome. We should catch up a bit. Get a couple drinks, you know? See what the night takes us.
I could do for a lot of drinks right now.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Chris. Well,
Not
I'll
having a lot of
communicate with
wine,
you later.
it's just-
Try to figure out where you are.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Goodbye, Chris. And the connection. Okay.
Does it with his hand.
You guys heard Chris say that all of that out loud.
You guys
You see
formed
the
this
gnome
first
who's
song.
been leading the group, kind of like, is he okay?
What you looking at?
He's fine.
I don't know, man. Whatever you're performing.
Willem, Chris,
You-
fine.
He's forming his first thought.
You remind me of my old friend. He's brought us some past memories I don't like.
Okay, it's okay. We're
It's
gonna
okay.
go.
It's
Sorry?
It's okay. Willem, let's just. What's the plan?
Speak of the punch, I just go.
Yeah, right. To
The
the
plan
house.
to the house. Yes.
So,
It's okay, buddy.
so any more stops along the way? Anybody need to stop for anything? Or are you guys going to house?
Really? You know where?
You guys going to house?
Huh? Yeah,
Yes.
go in the house.
All right. So you follow Willem to the house. He enters. Everybody's having, leaving dinner. Some of them, celebrating the bets that they won at Herb's trial. Some of them mourning their losses. It's about 50-50.
You think it's just the same coin that they've been betting back and forth over and over?
Sacks of something.
We don't know what.
But as Willem's kind of, hey, B, we're all alone. We're going upstairs to go talk about some secret stuff. You're coming with me.
Am I?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, guys. I lean over to Wayne and like kind of.
Wayne, hey, chill. Come on. First big tank. Come on. Chin up, Wax.
Wax.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Hey,
As,
hey.
as Willem continues leading you back to your room.
I just want you to know, I'm a huge fan. I've been writing about you guys all the time. You guys are so cool.
You're gonna die tonight.
Hold on. We still need them.
Oh, okay. But
Come on,
tonight-
Max. And as he kind of guides you back to the room that you two have been staying in, you see that the gnomes have brought in a table and some small chairs, and mostly just for him, Wax, and Herb. You guys can sit in the bed, I suppose.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged on the floor, and I guess Badissa will also sit.
Badissa will sit.
I'm gonna
on
jump
the
on
I'm
the
gonna lean
bed.
against the wall.
Sure.
I'm gonna take my chair and kind of scoot it closer to Icarus.
Okay.
Huge fan.
Just take
Yeah.
a step.
So, planning time, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's hear
Masquerade coming up. Yeah.
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 So, right. I fudged the numbers. It's
Oh.
tomorrow night. My bad. Good, I caught it now though. So we're all ready?
Yeah, we have the gowns, the suits. Why did you ask for 3 normal sized ones?
1, 2,
I got
3.
custom sized ones for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Is that after a further inspection of the guest list, there were no gnomes or halflings or dwarves
So how are you
or
going to-
plants. Yeah.
So how are we going to extend?
I will get there. I was going to reveal everything very particularly.
Wait,
Give the
I'm
man a
sorry.
minute.
All right, I'm sorry.
Thank
Ellen.
you, Chris. Finally speaking up for himself. So,
You're gonna regret encouraging that.
if you'll look over here, and you kind of see that there's a chalkboard set up with many different kind of. How many of you can read Silesian?
I can.
I
I have
can't.
the crown.
I had the crown.
No, he has.
No,
not.
you graduated college, so I get it
He went to
back.
college to
Get
get
the
one
crown
on.
back. You have to touch it to read it.
Yeah.
You're wiping off the
Don't
chalk.
stop!
No.
I can't read it.
Realizes. Right.
Common.
Okay, right, I'll translate it. Cool. So, look it up here. We're going to a big masquerade event, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
I
Alright,
love the
where are you
enthusiasm.
doing?
Everybody, by the way, this is Wax. Wax.
Hey guys.
Works with Sister B.
Oh.
Yeah, up at the temple.
She's cool.
So you're a cleric.
Sure. I love Saloon. She's great.
It's full of salute. I've told him about, the general gist of you guys. Just like enough to understand, not to, step on your toes.
Yeah, for sure. Because, most of my sonnets were gonna be about you guys, but then I fell in love.
Been there.
Right.
I'm afraid to ask. Can we get on with it?
Well, Wax, you got anything else you want to say to the group?
Oh well.
I know you're a poet.
All right, yeah, you know me. I think it's best expressed in, as all the great poets do, story form. And as he does, he lifts a red rose pendant out of his pocket. This belonged to the great, glistening girl, Lucinda. I saw her. I saw her. I saw her.
Yep, no, be sore too.
Where she was worshiping. And she seems to have lost this in the gift box to Saloon.
Hot.
Therefore,
I'm just saying.
Saloon is telling me that I must go win her affection.
Have you talked to her before?
You want me to do your reading, man?
Oh, well, in a way. I mean, everyone hears the great songs. As I said before, most of the sonnets would have been about you guys, but she's kind of won me over a little bit.
It's okay. So you're going to a vampire masquerade to win over a glistening woman?
But she's been chosen! And as he kind
Wait,
of
is she
does that, he
gonna-
lifts up the pendant.
Is she gonna be there at the masquerade?
Right, Willem? She's gonna be there, right?
The crest is the same, yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be the first time we've done matchmaking at prom.
Well, here's the important
I don't know
thing.
what you're talking about.
Here's the important thing to remember.
Uh-huh.
Wax here is the one who got you all invitations.
Ha!
Wait, what are we
Fully
doing?
Appreciate it.
We're going to a masquerade ball because we have to go get back Gwyneth's brothers.
Tall, strong ladies.
Do you know where we are right now?
Can I
I
give?
don't need any more of that.
Can I give Chris a tarot reading for the?
Yeah, can I do that?
For the,
I'll
for
let,
the events of that night.
Please?
I'll let you guys do that right after Holmes says what he needs to. You guys can be doing it while he's doing this. But,
Okay.
so anyway, Wax, great to have you. Hopefully you remember also why we're going. The main reason. Do what you need to do, but don't you blow our cover. Right? So,
In the nicest way possible, if you ruin this for me, I will end you.
Gwyneth, we're not killing anybody.
You guys have the best
We're not
jokes.
killing innocents. No innocents killed.
right. Hey, Chris, looking up. To a no.
We won't kill you. We will kill her.
But as I said, it won't
We'll
go
hold her
poorly.
hostage.
She's been chosen by Saloon. That's why the pendant was in the box. She will.
What's in the box?
Willem's. told me that they're not the biggest fan of those challenged by height, but Saloon will intervene. She will be eclipsed. Just
So what's your solution to being challenged by
Yes.
height?
Oh, he's getting
And is
there.
this a permanent solution?
No, well, I have one.
Shoot
I do. Do you want to skip to the end? I was going to save that for the end.
No, I want to
Do
hear
it
it.
your way.
Yeah.
I had the whole chalkboard, but nobody
No,
reads
no,
Alicia
it's
except
fine.
for you.
Okay, Willem,
Breathe.
I want to hear your plan.
Thank
We want
you,
to-
Gwen.
Is this the best way to get
I
my
don't.
brothers
I
back?
value
I'm going to kill you, Chris.
all
I will kill you with
attention
my
that you
hands.
afford.
I value
I'm-
you and the effort that you have put in to get us to where we need to go.
Having said the first thing,
I'm
just
I-
a bullet point.
I'm reading his chalkboard myself.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not waiting for a translation.
Alright.
Chris has left the room.
So,
Have you-
first things first.
I'm a reader.
This is the 100th anniversary of the Lord and Lady who lived there, right? They're the ones throwing the party. That's what it's for. Branwen, that's the name. Lord, Lady Branwen, Lord Valentine Branwen, Lady Lethia Branwen. Got it?
Wait,
That's the first thing.
Lord.
Shit, you can't read it. Lord and Lady Branwen. Fellow's name's
Can you
Valentine.
use it in a sentence?
Lady's
Can you
name
be
is-
quiet?
Okay.
I will Branwen my foot up your ass.
Finish your sentences.
Ass.
I don't know what you're saying.
Chris.
Everyone.
Command
This
Chris
is
to
a
be
bad.
quiet.
Okay.
Did we do my reading?
Silence. Chris.
So, next, there's no gnomes or halflings on the guest list. Skipping down here, because everybody wants to know. So, those of us with shorter persuasion are going to have to use 3 of these. These are potions of polymorph that I might have taken from other guests on the list. So, you will have to act the part as best you can.
What information?
Chris in the back. Yes.
Can I have one?
Only have 3, but I'll give you the guy who makes them afterwards.
Awesome.
So he
Okay.
hands these
Do
2 are
you
yours.
have information on the people that you took these from?
Yup.
Okay.
So, another big thing to note before we go in, before anything, is that B has a ritual she has to complete on us to make us seem like we are undead. Because it is a ball for primarily undead and fiends and other sorts of nasty critters.
Okay.
So, we're going to have to go through that. There's gonna be a lot
Don't
of
you
prep
call
time.
Lucinda a critter.
Fiend was on the list too.
Yeah, don't do it.
Do you know what you're talking about?
No.
Thank you.
Gwen slams her hand on the table. Listen, because let me tell you, if I don't get my brothers out of this, you're not going to like me. And he is the best ticket to me doing that. So we're going to listen to his plan. And we're going to do exactly as he says.
Yes, sir.
The jokes. You guys are hilarious.
You think I'm joking?
That's serious. I know that one.
I've never been more serious in my life.
Once B casts a spell, we only have a few hours. We cannot stay the whole night. Few hours to do what we need to do. In and out. If they start smelling that we're fresh, because you know they're vampires and they can smell it. I do not like vampires. We just got to be in and out. Yeah. Pretty quick. You know, go. Enjoy yourself for like an hour and a half. But by the second hour, we need to be wrapping things up. Yeah. Should be about 4 hours. Hour to get there. Hour to introduce ourselves, do things. Second hour to look around. Third hour, get out. Yeah.
What is the goal?
We're getting there. That's literally the next bullet point. Since nobody else wanted to make a big chalkboard that nobody else can read. Yeah? Icarus, did you want to?
I was just saying I could read it.
By all means.
So the goal here. What does it say?
Find Advisor Damon and possibly kill or interrogate.
I relay this to the group.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not killing in the middle of.
No, I will assassinate.
We
him.
will
I-
assassinate.
You have no right to.
I will
You take my
probably-
kill from me?
200. There's one assassin here.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy
Fine, I
to,
will-
to make my voice 3 times louder. Everybody, shut up! I just want to listen to the plan. Chris, be quiet, please.
I didn't say anything.
Gwen, we're gonna get your brothers, but I do not want to spill blood in the middle of the floor. Let's
I
listen
have
to the
been
plan.
I'm the only person
I
listening
have
to
a
the plan.
genuine burning question.
Herb has a question.
In event that we do get there, and the big bad appears.
Good idea.
Lady Gaga.
So close.
Lady Guardia.
You watched half the episode.
If she appears, we're done for.
Right, so we're going to try and avoid that at all costs. But second thing, other than Damon, is to find Gwen's brothers. The big thing that we've been trying to do. Winslow and Throp, right?
Yes.
Half dwarf, half Goliath, right? Other half is dark elf. Sure? Pointy ears. Should be pretty recognizable. Pretty unique. That being said, what would also be great, I thought, would be to try to find this connection between the Branwins and the advisory, should they be there. Yeah?
That would be awesome.
Okay. That's the big things. Anybody else got anything they want to accomplish while they're there?
Give me a subway set.
Wax, I know what you want to do. Look, I told you, you got 2 hours, man.
It will be done.
Damn.
It shall be done. By the grace of Saloon herself.
Unbranded meatball sub.
Unbranded.
They will have food. I suggest not eating it.
Do they have any pizzas?
It's
in
mostly
this
undead.
They won't have blood.
It will be blood oriented. I don't know. I've never been. I don't want to go technically, but I'm going because we got to do
Do
it.
we have to drink
Right?
for
Put a lot of effort into this.
You've always been a leader.
We're not drinking
Like
any.
a father to me, Willem.
You're cussing, man. That being said, we ain't staying the entire time. Do what you can. Do what you want not. Don't care. As long as we're in and out within the 3 hours that we're there. Yeah? Okay? But the main goal should be squad go find Damon, squad go find Gwen's brothers, and squad try and figure out what the hell's going on.
So I have a question. You mentioned I asked about the sword. I can't get rid of it.
Right. We're going to leave all of our weapons in the carriage. I figured since we have one for your sudden friend over there. But my thought was that she would be great to wait in the carriage outside.
Have regard it, yes.
That's where we're going to leave all the weapons, and for your sword, my idea is I have a spatula downstairs, and we're going to try and leave it.
What? The sword.
You're going to pry it off.
That's not gonna
Ginny,
work.
here's my
Like
question. Do we
Illinois
have,
Smith? Like just.
It's okay. Actually, Wax has that covered. Right, Wax?
Oh, right, yeah.
Saloon. Anyway, so we're going to leave that problem to Saloon.
I don't know what that is.
And,
I don't
She's got it, I think.
do we have... Is there magic detection that can tell if we have weapons on us? At this
well,
point?
they'll be checking us.
Okay.
Definitely they'll be checking
They're
us.
checking these guns.
Chris.
We don't have guns.
Oh yeah, we're
You've been sleeping for a month, Chris. Your guns
got
are
a little
low.
atrophy. I haven't had water in a week.
Cryostasis. Oh. So that brings us to the kind of tail end of this checklist. You know, the carriage leaves at sundown tomorrow. Yeah. That being said, if you have your invitations, take them out now. And let me read them out. Here we go. Here we go. And this one's mine. So.
What is your name on the invitation, Willem?
Great. Well, I thought you guys might want to go first.
What's mine?
No.
You open yours. Icarus, you are Lord Lysander Nightingale.
Oh my god.
Wait, you said it's Lord what?
I'm gonna say
Lysander.
for Nastani, you open yours. You are Lady Portia Nevermore.
I want a Porsche.
Yeah, I want to be a Porsche.
When you open yours, you are Baroness Cordelia Ashford.
Okay, not bad.
Chris, you open yours. You are Duke Orlando Breyer.
Duke Orlando Breyer. That's dope.
Herb, you open yours.
My name's Duke.
You are Marquis Gertha Roundwell.
Girth.
Okay, Marquis Girth Roundwell.
Gertha.
Gertha.
That's
This is
awesome.
the guy who wrote Faust.
He kind of. Which potion did I give you? You know what? Never mind. We'll switch when we find out.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll me a D4.
Guys, something tells me this is a lot more fateful than I might have previously realized.
Ashford. Cordelia Ashford.
Marquis Girthwell.
A 1.
Perfect.
That one.
As you open yours, you are Sir Blimpy Pudgemore.
Limpy.
Sir
You got
Blimpy.
Girth and Limpy.
Is it Limpy or Limpy?
And I am...
What are
He's gonna
you?
get the coolest one.
I know. I mean, mine is. I mean,
I apologize.
My name's Duke.
I
That's your title.
Oh. Thought that was my name.
am
No.
Grey Copsworth.
Can
Earl
you?
Grey Copsworth.
Earl Grey Cups.
The king of the cups.
He's back.
No, that's part of the prophecy.
Oh.
Prophecy spoken.
The list of names.
Yes,
You send me
please.
the list of names.
Yeah, I was about to say. I need.
I need it
Marquis
for this one.
Gertha
For me.
Roundwell. Hardy.
He goes,
Committed
my
to
name is
memory.
Duke.
I thought my
I
name was
know my
Duke.
name. I'm Lord Lysander Nightingale.
That's what I need to say the first
Portia
person.
Nevermore.
Do I do a fake voice? I can do a silly voice.
Yeah.
My name is
Orlando
Lord
Bride.
Lysander Nightingale.
So, the good news is that those of you who don't have to drink a potion, those are all made up. You're welcome for the good names.
Yeah.
Those of us who have to drink a potion, I'm sorry, that's literally the most easy people to take out. I mean, convinced not to go. Limpy and Gertha were on the top of the list of might not be noticed.
For one night and one night only. I'll be noticed.
Exactly, as Blimpy. Yeah, just no real names. Don't you give out your real name on there.
Orlando Bride.
Chris, do you hear that? If you give out your real name, you're dead.
Okay.
Okay, so, right.
Jokes, man.
That being
These guys are
said,
hilarious.
I know!
we all
you
have
literally
you know,
die.
You're
most of
funny.
them made up, so that's good. Come up with your own little backstory. But remember, you're not from here. Do not say you're from this area.
From the
Basilica.
jungle.
Don't say you're from
Gotcha.
here. Say you just come from, I don't know, say you're from Termea. Yeah?
I'm from abroad.
Yes, exactly. You're from abroad. You're from
Which broad?
Which
across
broad?
the seas at one of the distant
I'm from a
continents.
snake colony.
I'm from your worst nightmare.
We were
Damon.
thinking the same.
Gwen, I love the enthusiasm. However,
You're taking
this
me
is
to
stealth
fashion.
for the first half at least.
Did
That
we
being
do the
said,
rating, Jack?
we really shouldn't be starting a fight as the guest list is over 800 long, and I imagine at least half are undead and no nightmares to deal with. So,
I cast
It's
Destroy
not
Undead.
spot.
I saw the guest
I
list.
cast
I saw
Fireball
the
on
guest list,
everything.
and I saw how old the vampires were. That's 100 anniversaries. That's pretty crazy. You know, good for them, but like, I don't want to do it.
Like 100 anniversaries of them being vampires.
I think marriage.
Oh.
Ah,
They've been here almost since Tiberius, or since before Tiberius.
Probably.
Said,
Well,
before said
no
we were-
promises.
right. No,
All
you
I
have
ask
to
is that
promise.
everyone keep your cool, and if we find out any information, we will reconvene at the bar. The bar. There's going to be a bar.
The bear?
We're going to reconvene at the Boon. This is not my first party.
What if we get noticed?
If you get noticed, you're on your own.
If you get noticed, sign an autograph.
Get arrested.
No.
You want to be arrested. That's the best option. Because we can buy you out of jail. We can pay that. We cannot bring you back from being turned into vampire spawn.
I was talking to Beatrice the other day. I don't think we can buy it. I don't think, can we afford that?
Wax, trust me, mate. I know it's your first time, but
I don't know this
I'm gonna need you just to go along with whatever I say.
Oh, God, yeah. Yes, sir.
Wink, wink.
Yeah,
We'll buy you out of jail.
Okay.
Or we can become a vampire
No, Chris.
and unlock abilities.
Well, just so you know, if they bite you, right? You know what a vampire spawn is? Yeah, they're like mind slaves to the vampires. So that's actually what happens.
I know you're already a prisoner of your own mind, but
As
you
long
really
as you're
don't.
a living creature.
You're talking to me and I'm
You
just
will
like drilling from the mouth. Just
Do we have to get into the intricacies of the vampire?
Okay, let's just go. No, I'm gonna
What's
go.
tomorrow? Are there any
I'm
pertinent questions?
camping out.
can we do the chaos reading or whatever it was? I don't know what it's called. What was it called?
The terror card?
I don't know. They said the reading. I forget what it was called.
The chaos reading.
Pick a card.
Might as well
Honestly,
be.
for you it will be.
What deck are you giving him?
Tarot.
Okay.
What was it? Terror?
Legitimately reading?
I'll do divination. Yeah.
Okay.
What does this mean?
So this is going to take like 5 minutes to set up nicely.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're doing that, everybody have any questions? Any?
So we have to leave our weapons with the Dissa. You will guard the weapons. You'll look really good in your mask.
I hope so.
You look alright.
Do you know of any way that I could conceal my weapon? Magically.
I do.
Me.
I mean... How?
My ring.
No, I don't.
I don't think that's gonna work.
The bag of holding? That'll work.
Go
No,
with that.
I can't let go of the sword.
Can you not try?
I tried.
Could you try asking nicely?
Say pretty please.
Can you ask if you can
I
just...
don't think the entity inside of the sword, which, you know, has me bound under contract and says, in chains of wrath I bide my time, bound by blood.
Well, could I ask one thing? Can you try to ask nicely the night of? And we will come to it when we need to. Thankfully, we have got a pretty nice priest with us who can maybe think of something overnight.
I can read it one of Finian's works. That typically makes people go away.
Inspiration, man.
Let's go.
Give it a jab.
Good Finian
I
callback.
will,
Good Finian the Bard.
I will do what I can. I mean, I know you two are gonna do your thing, but I'm gonna look at Bastani. Can I talk to you in private?
Me?
No.
Sorry.
No, Chris.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Go talk to him.
Do you need
I
to
do.
do you need to figure out where you are?
I didn't even want to talk.
Do you
I
see
gotta go
Rose
talk to my
Jones
wizard
setting
guy.
up the tarot cards, Chris?
Yes, I'd rather not be here for the reading.
Okay, well, we can go out to the garden.
Okay, yeah,
So
because
you
they
guys are
are
outside?
in our room.
You've been in your room.
Yeah.
You've been in the room.
Yeah.
So you're going outside?
We're going to the garden.
Okay. So, two of you. What you guys doing?
I'd probably go home, I guess. Right? If we get.
Go home, go rest.
I'm gonna follow Willem around because he told me to.
Sure. Willem is going to bed. Relax. I think we should rest.
Oh, yeah, right,
Maybe-
right. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not super superstitious, but maybe pray for us. Pray a good bed.
It's okay.
Pray go to bed.
I think Saloon likes me.
Okay. Well,
Would hope so.
for all of our sake, I hope she loves us. They've had a lot of trouble with the moon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you
That's weird. Isn't Saloon really nice?
Well, no, Saloon's great. Great. I don't think it's Saloon that's causing any issues, but
Dusty Divot.
I don't know. Maybe ask him about it tomorrow.
I'll ask her.
200 pump to the head.
So, with that,
Lady Garvey.
here, then go to bed. Chris and Herb, left alone in the room. Doing a reading?
Yeah.
Are you burning a spell slot for this?
Yes.
What level?
4th.
Okay.
DM William, could you explain what this means?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you, DM William.
I'm not giving Chris any. I'm just telling him.
Well, can you tell me what this means before Jag like screws me over?
We shall
Nothing
see.
bad.
Okay.
It's nothing bad.
Okay.
Let me pull up the list.
You say that, but I'm gonna be like transported to like a desert by the end of this.
You're not. It's a reading.
Chris will die in the next 5 seconds from Lady Garvey.
It's just Herb kicking him in the shins. You will feel
Herb will
okay.
punch you.
So, as Chris sits before you, Chris, what do you ask to know?
What do I ask to know? Who is that dragon dude that keeps coming up in my dreamy dreams?
Oh, good question.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah, he does remember.
Good question.
I was sleeping for a week. He was nagging in my ear the entire time.
And not your like
Wish.
adoptive father.
Okay, so Herb, you burned a fourth level spell slot. As you draw the card and place it in front of him, as he asks this question, justice.
Forgot them.
Can I like turn around really quick and read what my book is? But I'm not telling Chris. I'm not telling Chris what it means.
Hey, what does this mean? Okay.
You open the book, Chris. Can you read? I will say the base description for justice: equity, rightness, probability, executive, triumph of the deserving side of law.
Is he a judge?
Are the basic interpretations.
It's Judge Judy.
Judge Judy in disguise.
Take that, Chris, for whatever you think it is.
Why'd you get southern?
Someone had to since
Someone
Silas is
had
gone.
to.
There's
Big
a hole to be
boots.
filled
Big
here.
boots to fill
If the
here.
boots fit, I'ma fill them.
And if the boots
Feet
don't
too
fit,
tight.
that's the murderer.
thought that was
So, this is just like a person.
Judgment.
Yeah.
You, looking at the card, you don't have any special tarot cards, so it looks like a king with a sword pointing up. No, just a king with a sword.
Was he a king? That'd be pretty cool.
These are just generic tarot cards. You might have to get something a bit more fancy for that.
Glenn, buy me fancy tarot cards with your 25,000.
Somewhere, when you hear that.
No.
All right. Any other
Did I only
questions?
ask the one question? Or?
Equity. Maybe you are becoming equal. I don't know, man.
It's not what
I don't have fancy enough stuff.
You're becoming an equity.
So, you have any more questions you want to ask?
Oh, sure. Let's keep going.
So you burn a 4th level. You can ask 4 questions.
Oh, wait. Do I burn?
Yes.
Does he burn another spell slot?
You can ask 4. You can ask
Yes.
4 questions,
So
so
you-
you have 3 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him what equity means.
Yeah. Definition of equity.
The
So you get part of
encyclopedia
speech.
card. Britannica.
Tells you to look at a dictionary and read a book.
Inspiration.
So it has to be like a vague question because it's not going to give me a specific
It's
answer.
going to give you a card.
It's going to give me a card.
I would ask a specific question.
That, okay. What? Dang it.
That's the question.
Word.
That's one.
The moon.
I can't think it. You guys got any suggestions? I thought it was just gonna be the one question.
No, you don't have to use the other.
Well,
ones.
gotta now.
Ask about the events of tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Learn your future.
Okay, yeah. Can you just like have a card for my future?
For tomorrow night.
Yeah, for
The
tomorrow
immediate
night.
future.
Tomorrow night's future for me.
Okay. Or if you shuffle the deck one more time,
Yeah.
flipping through it.
How's the party gonna go? Are people gonna like me?
You'll be a social butterfly.
He's gonna be the life of the party.
Hmm.
He always is.
For you, Chris, specifically.
That's a common line of a card.
Uh,
Macarena. It's the holographic card you flip side to side.
You watch as the star is pulled.
What does that mean?
You're gonna be a star!
Yay!
A comet will
Bright
hit the party.
prospects.
Well, Chris,
What does this mean?
you've got good hope for tomorrow.
Yeah!
You will be a prospect.
Let's go!
However, that may be.
However.
I picture him in like a dim room with a crystal ball.
Alright, Chris, you got 2 more.
2 more.
Oh yeah, he's got the whole little the mat laid out. Herb's serious about it now. You can do it.
Shooting colors.
What do these black horns mean? For those who don't know, I got black horns from having a
I
wacky
think we
dream.
all know.
Evan, I'm surprised you
Go back and watch the longest episode on our channel if you
the
want the
Halloween
context.
special where I was dressed as Batman. Just as
And Finn was telling him everything.
I wore a towel cape.
He punched a tweet.
You
And
draw
Jack was mean at me.
the Hanged Man.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
What?
As you look in your book, wisdom, discernment, trials, sacrifice, intuition,
That's not sacrifice.
prophecy.
Prophet, I am the prophet.
You should be proud of your
Prophecy
horns.
sounds pretty cool.
You should be proud of your horns.
I am. One more.
Ask if Gwen will die again.
How long is this
Not
going to
actually.
keep talking?
Not actually. Ask a big, huge,
Yeah, I was about to say,
breaking question.
claw-breaking question. What's like the
Is Prayers Guard.
what's the dude who like dressed as our friend and like killed
Oh.
someone?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Nico?
Nico?
Gregory?
Nico?
Gregory. The
But
same
his
person.
real name
No,
is
what's
Nico.
like the big bad? Like
Prayers
Prayers
Guard.
Guard,
yeah, praise God.
I don't know who you are.
Can you-
Why you're being mean to me, but you need to
You're asking the cards,
right
remember.
now.
Huh? Yeah. Will.
Askew.
Wait, finish it.
Wait, let him finish.
Might be a second half to that name.
I already asked her she's gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't knock it.
I just want to know if she'll kill anyone.
She's just kill you.
You say she's not gonna kill anyone, but she's
No, I
What
didn't
are you
say she
asking,
wasn't going to
Chris?
kill anyone.
Is-
She's not just
is-
going to kill you.
Okay, that's a better question. Are we gonna be in harm tomorrow?
It's more broad. I would have asked.
Okay, Jack.
It's not my
Flip the
real.
cards. Flip it down.
As Herb starts pulling the cards, bad question.
Could be better.
Sucked.
A nagging voice in my head told me to say it.
You wasted this moment.
Not my schizophrenia. Moon?
Yeah, that's not good.
What's
That's hidden harm. Yes. Big bad.
Darkness and terror.
But I had a star, so it equals out.
Sure.
All your
Maybe
friends
we
will
look
die
for-
around you. You're gonna have a great time.
All your friends will
The good
die.
thing is that you lived.
You live to see another day.
Would not be the first time. So, with the reading done, you guys going to bed?
I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
In our
In
room.
their bedroom, or are you
No,
going
no,
to bed?
no,
to your
Where
sister?
I am,
We're all
yeah, I'm
sleeping.
sleeping.
We're
Okay.
all
Fall asleep
sleeping
on
in the
Wynn's
bedroom.
Power nap.
Yep. All right. Patissa, who has been in the corner, walks over to Nastani's bed and just sleep with him. This bed is for Nastani.
Asleep, asleep. I just like grab his head. Nice kid.
Okay. So the two of you outside.
Yeah. Let's sit here. And I'm gonna lead you to the fountain. Should I be nervous? No, don't be. I don't think she'd be nervous. Well, it's just that I was going to leave this as a surprise, but the last time I tried to leave something as a surprise, it backfired on me. Actually, the last 2 times. I'm outside and you're in my
We are
bed.
in the garden. Y'all are in
Her
our
from up
room.
on the window.
He's watching.
Trying to sleep.
Why can't you talk louder so I can hear?
I'm gonna pull out
You
the
see
box.
Chris's hand come up and pull her.
Why? Chris, why does she have a box?
I'm gonna pull out the box, and I'm gonna hand it to you.
I'm waking up Chris.
I
I'm waking up Chris.
I felt really bad about, Silas, and while I'm grieving him, I don't think I'm grieving him the same as you. I think it was more of a loss for you than anyone else. And when I saw you lose the guns, I felt...
Sorry.
I felt bad. It just... okay.
You might open the box.
You open it, and inside are a pair of silver, opulent revolvers with a very fine handicraft work. They have beautiful chambers, fresh, polished, oiled. The grip is coated with a very familiar pattern of an old poncho. Everyone stop crying. It happens.
It's really emotional for us.
I'd tell her to flip it over. On the other side of the barrel is, on one is Silas, is SR, and on the other is NM.
Mention the other option.
Wait, what was SR?
SR for Silas Reeves and the other for Miss
His last name's Reeves.
And you're over here crying. He's like peeing on the window.
I was not crying.
I wouldn't put that on the content.
I wake up from my nap. That's cool.
Honestly, if I would...
The SR is for stinky rectum.
I knew it.
Aw, minus inspiration.
Anyways,
Jack dies next.
it's not the same. I know it's not, but
But it still means the same.
I tried. And I'm gonna hug her.
Trying.
I'm
I take the
hugging
box
Miss
policy.
Donnie. I thought we might be able to bring our weapons. I don't know why I thought that. So I got the other thing. It's
Come on.
like thigh garters.
What?
With
Whoa!
It has holsters on it! So you can have your weapon on you under your dress. None of you are here! It would have been fine. We're mature adults.
Yeah, I'm walking past someone.
I was saying, like, Willem's outside.
Walks back in. It's like Friends. The doors
We're
just there. We all have our
watching
ear pressed to the
You're
against it.
asleep. You said you were asleep.
I woke.
He woke me up.
Yeah, we were
What are y'all doing?
watching out
We're
through the
listening.
Anyways, I thought you might be able to wear it under your dress and have the guns with you, but I
window. Watch
didn't.
this, Chris. Nastani, gravel.
She can't
That's
hear
not the one.
But this
Oh,
is...
crap.
Gravel.
Work off that spell slot right now.
Justani, gravel.
But this
Okay.
This is
This
still
Johnny
in the room with us.
Scoops up a handful of gravel from the garden.
What's she doing
Eat
with them trying to mess with
They don't see what she's doing because they're watching
You're welcome.
Yeah, but okay, what is
Okay.
she
you.
doing?
They don't hear.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'm ignoring them because
Herb
this is
says
our
gravel.
moment.
Chris goes get some gravel.
I can always test these guns out if I need to. Looks like there's some targets in the
Look like
window.
there's some people that deserve it.
Anyways,
Do we have a sub?
I know this does, like I said, I know it's not the same, but I felt very differently about our friendship over the past couple weeks, and I wanted to bridge that gap. I think, I don't know, I've been trying to figure out how I felt about you, learning about you being a princess and different status than I grew up is a little bit hard to wrap my head around, but I know who you are, and I want you to be my friend forever.
Probably live longer than...
As long as I live, anyways.
Till death do
I mean,
us
Part.
Soon.
Hello?
In a
God?
timely manner.
The moon tarot card flies into her face.
The moon card slaps you in the face.
Anyways, we don't have to be all mushy if we don't want to be.
No,
But
I mean, you understand why I wasn't going to say, like,
No, I
reveal
know.
my
It's not even
title.
there, man.
I understand.
Because, I mean, it would have changed. I mean, how would you have felt differently if you learned from the start who I was? What would it affect? Honestly.
A lot.
What would it affect? Would you still be friends with me? Would you try and steal from me?
That was a low blow.
Not bad.
Listen, mashed potato pockets.
Oh.
I just gave you really
Oh,
nice guns, and you're gonna bring up the
You hear
greatest
from
folly
downstairs.
of my life.
She got you on that one.
All I'm saying is, aside from it being part of the rules that are put in place back home, I wasn't going to say anything because it would affect how people treat me, and that's not the point of why I'm out here.
I know.
And I'm only supposed to tell those I trust. So I can't exactly tell everybody without trusting them first.
Now we all know.
How long did it take for you to trust me?
I'm not helping this.
There's a broadcast that's while she's saying this to everyone. It's a good thing no one can hear.
All the wild wonders are just like against the wall.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of them are.
I mean,
Nothing.
I think I definitely trusted you faster than I've trusted others, but I can't. I didn't want to create tension in a group by only telling a few people and not telling everybody.
That's fair. I understand.
It's okay.
But I just brought that up just to say I don't care who you are. I've come to love the person I know, and Social status sometimes matters, but it doesn't matter now. Not between us.
It certainly doesn't matter now at all, really.
Anyways,
Anyway, should we go kick those two out of our bedroom?
I would love to do
I
that.
cast fog cloud in the bed.
There's a
What is
smoke
Badissa
bomb.
doing?
Smoke bomb.
For this 3 seconds you looked up, you see Badissa, who is also.
Right, I charge tackle them off the balcony.
The shutters close.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Badissa
Ah,
Hot boxing around here, bro.
don't worry about it.
This seeps out of the shutters.
We're gonna go up to bed.
Yep. You do
I.
open the door. Fog.
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 What is the
Was that a
goal?
callback?
What is the aim? I have a fiery sword. Can I see?
I cast Find Familiar.
Uh-huh. With the spell slot?
Yeah.
Or it's pretty collegiate.
And
And
I put a seahorse in the room.
Why? What is
I
the
start
reason?
breakdancing violently.
When, as you enter, the flaming sword igniting, can't see anything, but you hear wet.
Is it a small seahorse?
You don't see anything because there's fog,
I know.
but you hear
Okay.
just
Do you
one.
want to just go get another room?
I start tap dancing, so they only hear my
Make a
tapping.
performance
You just
check.
tap?
Make a performance
You
check.
just
Chris,
tap?
Chris is a man of many talents.
Just better make a performance
Okay,
check.
I
Gwen
know how
is
to do a
literally
step-ball
gonna
change.
turn around and walk out and go to another bedroom.
We've won the territory, Chris.
The day is
At
won.
what cost?
Where's the
I'm
flag?
gonna,
9.
9. Goom, 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 goom. Yeah.
I struck metal.
I
You
know.
hear from beneath you. Shut up there! Trying to sleep.
I'm gonna go in the room and
Softly
try and find them
That was B.
and kick them out of the room.
Okay. You forcing them out.
Yes, I'm forcing them out.
Okay.
Badissa.
They can
Throw them
try.
out the window. Badissa, can you help me throw them out?
As you wish.
Stop, we're
Remove
hotboxing
curse
in
on
here.
Badissa's brain.
Doesn't work. Nothing there. Go ahead and make contesting strength rolls, both of you.
For ripping the pen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Strength. Yep.
Yep.
Roll it.
Straight
You
roll.
remember?
Straight roll.
Guidance.
This one.
No.
I'm guiding
It's
myself.
this one.
Strength.
So, +2.
I think guidance is
16.
only for ability score. Ability checks, right?
It says
Not
any
saving
roll.
throws. Saving throws are for.
Wait, this is a
resistance.
saving throw?
No.
Oh no.
It's a
just
Testing strength.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
Dang it.
You did not specify where. So, you hear
I
two
know.
loud as Chris and Herb, you guys are thrown out from the top story.
Chris, I'm
I
going
know,
up
I
there and I'm
didn't
stealing your
specify.
floor.
But while are we still midair? Or have we already hit the
As
ground?
you fall 500 feet per round. So you hit the ground, and both of you suffer 3 points of bludgeoning.
Only
You
3?
live in a gnome house.
Chris.
The top story
This
is
is a
not
gnome
very
second
tall.
story.
With 300 feet.
Yeah.
According to gnome feet, that is
Where's
2
that
inches.
arcane lock?
Because they did this to Chris. I'm going up
Herb?
there and taking their floor.
No. Herb, we go up and
Casting
stop.
the desk on the floor.
Wait, can I throw him?
Tensor's floating disc. Did you read that spell?
No.
Herb, why don't you go home and read the spells?
Also,
College
this
didn't teach him
is-
this.
Fog cloud concentration.
Yes.
Okay, well.
Herb, can I throw you?
It dissipates in 10 minutes.
Okay, well.
Herb, if I threw you hard enough.
No, do not throw him.
I'm going to
anymore.
close the shutters and I'm going to bed.
As you do.
You will get past the shutters if
I
I
have
throw
an
him.
idea.
Chris.
Can I use that idea?
In the back of your head.
Yeah?
Chris!
Yeah?
Alright, checking Chris. Who am I?
The number you have dialed is not available. If you want to say a message,
Chris, I
please
wish
press
to have my sense of humor.
1.
Chris,
Hey.
are you there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Alright, let me explain this real quick. Herb, I'm not having a schizophrenic attack. I'm just talking to this wizard I know. Anyways, what?
What's my name, Chris?
Azores.
Say it with confidence.
Why do you want me to say your names?
Because I'm making sure that you're
Say mine.
there. What's my name?
Azores!
3 times.
Azores, Azores, Azores.
Zoras. Keep it, right? Okay, that being said,
Get a load of this guy.
I have given you multiple hours. Where are you? What are you doing? How do I
I'm
find
in a
you?
gnome mansion.
Oh my gods. Where? That does not help.
In Basilica.
If I use my natural geographic mind, Basilica.
You're in Basilica. Where in Basilica are you?
In the Gnome Mansion.
The
Were you
Noble's
listening?
Court. Or the Sovereign's Court.
If I remember correctly, it was the noble's court.
No.
You're in the Noble's Court?
Yes.
No. Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Tell me what's going
I
on.
am not in the noble's court.
You need me to come visit? You need me to come check out? Check in?
Just pick my location.
We're in
The
the
Temple
Does-
Quarter.
does-
Temple Quarter.
Sovereign.
No, we're in the
Temple Quarter.
Temple Quarter. It feels like 7 different people are talking to me right now.
Right, we'll just focus
You're
on
talking
my voice.
out loud.
Focus on my
Not
voice.
there.
Chris, focus.
Whoa.
Until I'm losing you. Is there something I can do? Where can I? It'll take me at least. Just give me till tomorrow morning and I can come
We're
visit.
going to the masquerade tomorrow.
Is masquerade?
Yeah.
What masquerade?
Vampire.
The vampire one.
You're going to vampire. Why?
Are you a vampire? No, you're not. Anyways,
Why are you going to vampire masquerade?
you know what would really help?
Why would you do that?
Because you just got we're trying to save people.
Tell him you're playing
Who's
a prank.
vampire
Okay,
masquerade?
we're trying to save 2 brothers, and they're pretty cool.
Whose masquerade is it?
The band.
All I know is Lady
Brand
Garvey is
Wars,
going to be there.
Brand
Brand
Wars.
one.
Lady Garvey is going to be there.
Yeah.
I would say don't go.
I would say I agree.
You got a star, dude.
I got a star.
Oh my god.
But my group did get a moon.
Who's? Are you? What are you doing? What are you talking about?
You wouldn't get it.
What the hell do you mean I wouldn't get it?
You wouldn't get
Tarot
it.
cards.
You're not
Chris,
with,
do you
you're
know-
not with the time.
Who has been feeding this information to you?
Small tree man.
Chris, is this a wise choice
I've
of
got a
knowledge?
degree.
The college graduate.
He's top of his class.
So was I!
It's so were I.
Chris, you haven't answered my question. Whose masquerade is it?
I don't know. It is
Brandywars.
Lady.
Branwyn. Lady Branwyn.
Heavenly.
Brandwyn.
Do you know her?
Brandwyn.
Do you know her?
I'm familiar with Brandwyn says.
Yeah.
You're going.
I think so. I got a dress and everything.
No, you have a suit.
I have a suit and everything.
Inspiration.
Princess lessons.
Yeah.
Princess lessons paid off.
My voice.
Chris, do you?
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm concerned. You know, at first I thought you were okay.
I love
with
this
our-
fatherly bond we have.
Don't.
Both of you are fathers.
Yeah.
Chris, I thought you would be okay on your own. You know, being an adult for a dragonborn, roughly, you know, middle-aged. I thought you would be fine.
I am.
Do you need me to come check in?
You should totally check in.
Okay. I am going to meet you there at this party to make sure that you do not.
How are you gonna get in? You gotta be like a vampire.
I know plenty. What do you mean? How am I going to get
Can
in?
you get me a disguise?
Aren't you going already?
How's he getting to the party?
That's a good point. How are you getting to the party?
Oh, pull some strings, Chris. You
I
need
don't
not-
trust your friend.
Look,
He's my dad.
Chris, focus. You need me to come visit.
Yes.
What do you need?
Tell him to bring me some fancy tarot cards.
How many magical weapons do you have?
Oh my God,
And how many could you smuggle in?
Chris, look.
Lady Garvey's gonna be there. I need a weapon. You know.
I
know
will
I'm
not
right.
be sticking around for that part, and neither will you. That being said, you are out of weapons.
Not completely.
Why do you need them?
I mean, you got the goods.
Do you want something more
need-
useful, like an amulet,
That would be amazing.
or a ring, or anything?
Could
I'll
you
take a green amulet.
He's not asking you. In a minute.
He's like, I am asking you, Chris.
Do you guys still have my lightning magic?
You need something for
Or like
that?
my breath weapon? Just something else?
Are you finally picking up sorcery?
Oh my gosh, I would love to.
So you haven't picked up sorcery?
No, but it'd be cool.
Chris.
Why not get the best guy to teach me?
Chris.
We're wasting too much time.
I know.
I need to take a nap.
So do I.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I will come and bring you.
Tell him to meet you at the well at 12.
Meet me at the well at 12.
I'm not doing it tonight. I told you, I'm getting my beauty rest.
Not 12 tonight, 12 in the noon at tomorrow.
At 12 in the noon.
Where?
In the
In
The
the
only
noon.
place
It was
you've told
right
me
there.
is the Bradwin residence.
Well,
Meet me
the
at
well.
The well.
The nude.
The well.
The well. The library.
The well.
Have you been going to the library?
No. Clearly.
Oh, Chris. You have so much potential.
Where?
Oh,
I
I
must
tried
have
to
missed
show
it.
you. That's aside the point.
Okay.
I will
Oh,
meet
I
you
did
at
a card
noon.
reading, by the way.
You did the card reading.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You got a card reading.
You got.
I got a card reading.
Okay, well this is significantly less interesting.
Listen.
Right?
There's this dude that keeps popping in my dreams, and I try to figure out who that was and all that. Just so this dude, he pops up, and he was like, "Hey, you stink." You know, I'm like, "Not really." And then
Dude.
he was like an old dude.
The giant dragon man.
He was a giant dragon.
An old dude dragon man.
He has black dragonborn.
Talk to you.
Yeah.
In his dreams.
In my brain. Well, I sleep.
What have you been eating? What's your diet been?
Nothing.
I haven't eaten for a week, so I probably need.
It's cutting season.
Yeah, it's cutting season. The cut's gonna go great.
Chris, I will meet you tomorrow at noon at the library.
Okay. Where's that?
Chris, I have so much patience and you take it.
What is wrong? I'm not doing nothing.
No, Chris, You're fine, I'm fine. Just
Hey.
meet me there.
Okay.
I'm going to do a check-in, make
Yep.
sure you're okay. I know you're on your big adventure and everything. But you're worrying me.
Well, what? I'm capable.
Why do you think you're worrying me?
I don't know. Let's think about
Well, think about it. Sleep
Okay.
on it.
it.
Meet me tomorrow
Mm.
at the library.
Mm-hmm.
Have your friends show you where the library is
Gotcha. No, don't.
by noon.
By noon.
If you make me wait in the dirty streets,
Hey, they're moderately clean.
dirty streets, I
What is
will
that
be
bad
mad.
taste?
Royally.
Royally?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
We're gonna play that card?
Chris,
Really?
go to bed.
Okay.
Good night, Chris.
Love you, bye.
Okay. With that, the connection.
How do I hang up a mental call?
You stop thinking.
You get the sense that
Brain
Lazarus is the one who's hanging up. With that being said, you guys all go to bed?
I have a question. Do
Yes.
I need to sleep?
Technically, no.
Do I need to sleep? I've slept for a week. I should
Yes.
be bright-eyed, but you can't.
Stock
There's such thing as overtired.
Okay, so everybody goes to bed.
Chris doesn't know this.
Everybody
He's
can
gonna-
mark off a long rest.
I'm healed.
Can I take note of what the moon looked like tonight?
It is almost a new moon.
Okay.
What does that mean, like full?
No, it's
New.
like
It's my family.
a quarter or over a quarter. I don't remember what the type was. Anyways.
Alright.
It's so cool.
No, it's
What in the? We've never had a new moon.
Yeah, we have.
Yes, that happens quarterly.
We've never had that.
But like, isn't an event happen that?
No, new moon
No,
just
that's
No.
just your favorite Twilight Book man. That being said, so
You get
Dawn.
inspiration from.
Thank you. Got two. That being said, dawn comes. What are you guys doing for the day? You have the first half of the day to do what you
And
wish.
drive Chris to.
Go see. Anybody else going with Chris or?
Sure.
Hey guys, you want to go
I'm
meet a wizard in a random part of town, and then
Sure.
give us weapons to smuggle into the party?
Yes.
You're inviting me?
No.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yes, you are welcome to come.
fine. Do you have a cool dress?
Chris, you're not. What?
So you guys see me spin around, and my leather armor turns into
He like Sailor Moon's his outfit.
turns into a navy cape and like a really extravagant, like think the Scarlet Pimpernel but navy and red. With a
Dude,
white
that is
feather.
moderately okay.
Navy Pimpernel? Yeah, nice. Okay, sweet.
That's
So,
almost good.
that you all pile
It's the nicest
into,
thing anyone's ever said to me.
the auto carriage, and Who's not? Gwen, are you not?
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
gonna
You
say
wanna
Gwen
go?
is... No, I don't. Okay.
She doesn't like
Not because I don't want to support you, Chris. I do. I just have a lot.
Just say
of
you
other
hate me.
things. I have a lot of other things on my mind.
No, say you hate him.
Just say you hate me.
Gwen, what are you
Like
doing?
Chris. Bye. I'm going to. I'm gonna see if there's a way that I can conceal my weapon before I go to the priest.
Okay.
Like if I could go to. Gosh, why can't I not?
It's a
think-
long sword. If you had a bigger dress, maybe. But
Well, I'm just like saying like, is there a way I can magically conceal it so I can keep it on my person?
Or like a license you can get to have one at a ball.
not a license.
Well,
you might be
okay.
able to go shop around.
That's what Godwin.
You have a
That's what I
license
was
to
gonna
carry
go
around.
see if there's a way that I could
So you
like
head
a
towards
ring
God.
like his.
Sure.
But yeah,
Okay, so
before I go to the priest.
so the rest of you going to go meet Chris's wizard friend.
Heck yeah, we are.
All right, so the
I
rest of
might
you.
wander off in the well.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Where are you going?
As
Before we go, though, I'd like to kind of go to Willem and be like, "Hey, Willem,
yeah, what's
in
up?
case they split up, who should I follow?"
me.
No.
My bet is to always stick with Gwen, but for you, Icarus might keep you the safest.
Is that the mean lady? The one
Gwen
that's yelling at everyone to
Yes.
shut up?
is
Wait, are you talking about me?
Icarus is the mean lady.
Okay. Icarus is definitely the mean lady. But the one that was yelling at me the most was that one. She threatened me a lot.
Gwen is not
That I did.
mean. She's in a difficult spot, right?
She's going through a lot.
She's going through a lot. Like imagine if Wayne had been kidnapped by a bunch of vampires,
That's awful.
right?
Yeah.
It'd suck.
It made me really angry and sad.
I made a pun. I didn't mean to.
Whole nutting.
I'll get to write about it.
Yeah. It'll make a great story when we get them back, but we have to get them back so that she feels more comfortable about everything.
Right! Okay.
I'd stick with the bird though.
Stick with the bird. Thanks.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so
I feel like
Those-
there needs to be a responsible adult with these two, so I'm gonna
I'm
go.
an adult.
I'm an
Are
adult.
you?
I'm an adult.
I am 22
I'm
years
a
old.
child.
You can barely reach the pedals on your truck, and you're
Yeah.
Chris.
Willem told me that I should
If
take
he's
more
on my
responsibility
shoulders,
for my
then we
actions.
can drive.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys drive down to the well after having breakfast at the Wild Wonders, but eventually, Herb, with your impeccable timing,
At
You
2
sure?
o'clock.
Herb's really good at time. So
Keen.
as you come to a stop at the steps of the well, there, Chris, it's been a long time since you've seen him. He is pale, but has been working on a tan, obviously.
He self-tans.
He self-tans.
In his free time.
Yeah, in his free time.
He looks a little splotchy right now. It's fine.
He's got his best appearance. Lots of jewelry kind of hanging around the neck. Lots of earrings kind of on these sharp pointed ears. And these kind of horns that kind of curve and sharpen up into little areas where you notice that there's chips here and there. But as he kind of turns, you see the gold chains that kind of decorate the horns and face. Oh, thank the gods you're in one piece.
I
Come on, Chris.
I charge tackle him.
Okay, go on. Takes it. Goes back and stands back up.
I squeeze.
Oh, Chris. Oh,
I
it's...
set you down. I pat you on the head because you're a small, frail human being.
What's
Are
his
you-
name?
Azoras, the
Azores.
wizard.
Azores?
A-Z-O-R-R-A.
Chris. Wizard is... Okay, sure. Yes, I'm Azores the Wizard. Whatever Chris has introduced me as, sure.
His dad
I am not
Father.
Chris's father.
Yet.
raised him.
Yet.
I did raise Chris.
Alright.
And I'd like to think that I did okay.
No, you did a great job.
I think you did okay.
Thank you.
My name is Nostalgia.
You dropped me one time.
Azores. Yes.
You see, my family has actually taken care of Chris for the duration that they've been here, and he's been a faithful ally to have.
I
Wax's
rated
whole
one
demeanor
star.
has completely changed.
Well, thank you so much.
We've taken care of him the rest of the time when he's on the road doing kind of stuff.
So you're the
Except
one
he
who's
mostly
responsible
takes care of
for
himself.
him being involved in a redesign?
He's the one who got
Is that the
silver.
one? Are you the people who did that?
Got him into the what was it?
Redesign.
These guys are a bunch
I'm
of
not saying it
hooligans.
too loud.
The main adult in my life is Herb.
He did it on his own volition.
This is her.
He influences my best choices. My best moments are
Yeah,
influenced
so
by
if you
this
This
man.
is her.
If you want to blame anyone, blame him.
Small tree man? That's the one.
Model?
College.
Hey,
Chris,
hey,
can I talk to you?
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
second?
Hey, what you need, man?
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, I tried to impart judgment
Yeah.
and wisdom,
Hmm.
which I have gained through many trials and tribulations in my own life.
You're so wizard.
And, you know, charged with the task that I was, did I seem to have messed up.
Where did you go wrong?
Chris, you surround yourself with inexperienced is the nicest way to put it.
We can still hear you.
Good!
I'm very.
Listen quietly!
I've had a lot of experiences.
I have also had a lot of experience.
Chris.
Hold on, everyone here.
Hear me out.
Yes.
They are very nice people.
See the hands just run through the long black hair, just pull it back.
No, just
Chris.
let's just listen. They have kept me alive.
Mm-hmm.
A hard task to handle.
I have too.
Yeah.
Very hard, I know.
And you know you're a skilled human being, so why don't they?
Oh, I'm not a human. Let's put that straight.
What are you then?
Yeah, I was about to.
What do you think I am?
I don't know.
An elf.
Here, an elf.
I remember.
Something.
A drow?
No, drow have darker skin. Gwen. Yeah, I'm usually purple.
Right, Chris.
Yes.
Why the plant?
Why not? He was like my best friend when he was alive as an owl.
Sure, yeah,
And then he got
sure,
reborn
yeah.
as like a plant thing.
Yes.
And so, because he died from like a flower monster.
Okay.
Anyways.
You're
then-
around these people who die a lot.
Yeah, then I had a dwarf buddy. He's gone. He not died, but he's just gone.
Retired.
He didn't say
Retired.
how many times we died.
Chris.
You don't know it's a lot.
I almost died a couple times.
You know, maybe I was, you know, too eager. Look, come here.
Yeah.
I want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready.
For
All this.
I'm ready.
he's ready. What? You don't think I'm ready?
For this sort of escapade.
I won the champion's pursuit.
Well, obviously.
I put the striking blow to that giant serpent. Thank you very much.
I know, and I recognize your accomplishments, but I would just be more comfortable if you took some time to train a bit more. Perhaps you can learn some of the sorceries that I could teach you.
That would be amazing. You have an online class though?
I'm sorry. This is so ironic what you grabbed.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Chris.
Continue your roleplay.
Continue.
Chris, come on.
Don't follow him.
Because
We'll be surrounded by herds. Very tall, still
he watches
herds.
a shell forms around the two of them.
What?
You can see through it just fine, but to the rest of you, it is opaque and multicolored.
Pain. So what are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, I would be more comfortable, and I think you would too, is if you had a bit more training before going out in the world and had time to grow up.
I grew up a bit. Had a training arc and everything.
Where is it now, Chris?
Once a guy talked to me, the dream guy, big dragon dude, he like stuck a nerve in me. I talk different. I don't know if you picked up on that. Anyways.
Stop the silly voice.
Yeah. Anyways, I matured, and I found out a prophecy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm destined to die soon.
No, that's not. That's not what it says. That's not what it says.
That's what he said.
Just let him do it. What do you mean?
That's what the
you
guy
found prophecy?
said. He was like, "You're destined to die," and then I
What
defeated
guy
this
said this? The
Huh?
dream guy?
dream guy. Then I defeated the serpent. So then the...
Don't listen to him. He's a dumbass.
How do you know him?
Because it's not real. It's in your head.
It's definitely not.
It's just your insecurities or something manifesting. I don't know.
What?
Listen, Chris. I admire that you're excited about this, but like I said, I would just wish that you would recognize where you are.
This is
The
hard.
king is dead,
Yeah,
and you're right at the center of it.
I'm on the run.
And I'm saying, let's go home. You'll be safe. We wait for it to blow over, and in the meantime, we can train. Do your barbarian whatevers, and I'll find some tutors. Real tutors.
Give me a hard bargain. I would love to. Love to help.
Is it a deal or no deal?
For that reason, I'm out. Can I talk to my good old buddies, my team? They're my family, except for you. They're kind of all I got.
Well, you've always got me, Chris.
I know.
I've been here since the beginning. Go talk to them.
Okay.
Watch the shell drop.
Okay, guys, reconvene. Circle up.
As they circle up their team, I'm actually gonna go talk to the wizard.
You
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
What's going on?
Parental problems.
Okay, I gathered that by the shell.
Yeah, he's like, he wants me to go back to the jungle, and
Why?
then
Why does he just not do that?
And
he
what's
wants
his
me.
reasoning?
He's scared for my future, and then he says he wants me to train more
Okay.
and adult more.
You
What
mean
does he
grow
care
up?
about you all of a sudden now?
That's very true. I would like to know the same, but I could learn that if I would talk to him.
So, what do you want to do then?
I don't know what I
I
want.
say
to
ask him now.
I don't know.
You'd
I
be
don't know what to do.
Do you want me to? I mean,
Hey, Mr. Wizard
I'm
Man,
gonna-
why do you care about him only now?
We'll get to that. As you walk up to them while they're having this short discussion.
Sir, and again, Wax's demeanor has completely changed.
Yeah, he looks down.
Sir, I don't think you've given this party enough credit. They've helped my family more than you could possibly imagine. Just their presence here has made everything better.
Look, I really appreciate the love everybody's sharing for each
This
other.
isn't about love, even though, in my opinion, most things are. Because
Okay.
if Chris doesn't go with this party, people will die. People that are close to the people that he's close to. And just like they teach in wizard school that Willem's told me about, everything's connected. And so if something hurts Chris, it'll come back to hurt you. And you need to keep that in mind.
Let me understand. I have hurt and been hurt plenty, and all I wish is that Chris does not have to suffer what I have.
It's a little
Suffer
too late for
what
that.
people will do to him. So understand that my concern comes from the love and the care that I've put in to raising him. A damn cave.
It was a cool cave.
Just keep in mind, if you take him back, you might be condemning people to die.
Hate to say it. I've seen a lot of people die. And I have my priorities.
Once we finish talking to Chris, I want to go over to Azores.
Well, Herb says something first.
Herb interviews.
Why do you only care about him now?
I have cared for Chris for many years. 22 decades, which is an age in some of your times.
As my favorite sonnet says, if you love, won't you let me go?
Oh my gosh, is that Finian?
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah. It's a good
But
year.
sometimes it's good to recognize when playtime's over.
it's not playtime though.
This is my
Yes.
life.
I know. That's why I'm here.
I know that Chris does have his downfalls at times.
Why do we
Can
think
we back me up? Back me up.
Let him cook, let him cook.
I know that at times it seems like he's not grown, but he has. I mean, he's of great value to us on and off the battlefield. He's helped multiple times. He's grown a lot over the course of me knowing
He
him.
still has a few princess lessons.
And he's had princess lessons.
I wore a tiara and everything.
Anyways,
To take Chris home.
Can I leave
all I'm
thoughts?
saying, there's no...
You can certainly try.
The master wizard.
I
Go
do
so
want
well
to
last
leave
time.
it. I want to
Do
leave
you spin in spell slot?
It's divine. It's whatever.
Okay. Yeah, sweet. So as you do, you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Nice try. Taps one of the necklaces.
All I am saying is that I know that you do care for him because you did raise him, and you want what's best for him. I understand it. I don't think it would be great for him to go back because he would just recess and he would not grow as he has been on the road learning stuff.
Is there no way I can grow, but not go back home when there's people who need me?
I understand.
Who needs you, Chris?
These guys.
You do.
Also, I'm kind of being hunted right now, so they need a little extra boost.
That is not a point in favor of staying.
You're not helping. All I'm saying, I understand why you want him to come back and why you want to train him, but he is doing fine. I know especially at sometimes it seems that it's not all there, but he's growing. And he's been a lot of help, and he's a friend. And he is family.
He's a legal adult, too.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
I know my rights.
You're
Some
not
of them.
helping.
Chris, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
11. Azuras kind of looks back. Chris, I'm not going to force you away from your friends. But I am trying to convey the importance of the situation.
I am too.
If I may convey the importance of the situation to you, there's a reason that we haven't sent Chris home or sent Nistani home when the opportunities have arisen. The situation that we're in now calls for care and subtlety. The timing is not right for us to run back to what we think is safe and hide, especially not in Frost. They'll be searching from the northern tip to the southern coast to find these people that they believe have killed the king. Chris will not be safe in the cave where he came from. The only way out is forward and to prove his and our innocence.
And if it is
Or,
any
Chris, we could go take a vacation to the elemental plane of air. It's great.
Or if there's any merit, he's not lying about the figure in his dreams because I have spoken to him too.
Miss Midovin, not the best example.
Hey, could I speak real quick?
Go ahead.
You know, a bunch of people are just like, but like, I'm not gonna live my life running away. You're saying this is not running away, it's for the own good, so I can become better, but they're all just excuses right now. I need this. This is how I live. I know you wanted to teach me sorcery at the young age, but I'm a fighter.
Yeah?
Not a runner. That's what I'm saying.
Tell you what, Chris.
My favorite song.
You want to convince me? I'll give you a chance. Once and for all, I will hopefully see you after the masquerade tomorrow.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I want you to meet me outside the city. We will settle this the way that my ancestors have. You feel the need to challenge me?
I do.
Well, I will allow it. I accept. Tomorrow at noon, because I want to sleep in.
Okay. Gotta get that beauty rest.
Meet me outside the city near the Great Bridge.
Okay. Deal. I spit in my hand.
You're disgusting.
It's the way.
Should you win, I'll respect your decision.
Done deal. But could you still help us get into this masquerade thing?
We already have a way in.
I know. But smuggle the weapons in like we were talking about.
Is there a way to smuggle weapons in without them being detected by, vampires?
By vampires?
Or any of the... I know they're all much older than we are, so I mean...
Get rid of the scent. Make them invisible.
like an illusion of sorts.
Takes one of the mini rings off his fingers and kind of just hold this. Whoever wants the weapon, that's just for one person.
Okay.
I got a couple
I'm gonna put it on my hand just for safety.
You put it
Hand
on.
it to the person with no
revolvers on your
magic
side
item.
disappear. It just turns the weapon undetectable.
Wow.
Okay.
Do not use that ring. It is a loner, and Chris, I will get it back for you
Got
tomorrow.
anything fancy for me?
Not for you.
Yeah, anything fancy for me?
You are a bad influence.
I'm not.
Azores, on my word, I will bring it back to you.
I am taught under a great wizard, so don't tell me I'm unwise.
Great wizard.
Yeah, I'm very wise
My
too.
great
I was
wizard
taught
would-
under a
my
great wizard.
There's a million great wizards.
And they're
Get
all
over
better
yourself.
than you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't think you should be challenging
Really?
a wizard.
I was taught by a
After
great
Chris,
wizard.
I'll deal with you.
I'm not one of those million.
Uh huh. That's what I thought.
You can challenge them.
No.
Exactly. You're scared.
The intimidation
This is not
check
proving
worked.
his point that we have grown.
Icarus leaves to do it.
He
What?
thought he did an
I follow
intimidation
Icarus.
check.
Okay.
Karani Illikar would turn you into a
Who the hell that
sausage.
is? What are you talking about?
She would turn you into a...
I'm not spending my time arguing with a shrub.
It's not worth it.
Chris,
It's
I'm
not
going
worth
to go find a very nice tavern.
You got any stuff for me before you leave? That's for her. Come on.
Thank you very much for the ring.
You got. I know you got a mad
Make a
guy.
persuasion check, Chris, with advantage.
I should just deserve one.
I'm sorry.
Herb. It's not worth it. Wait, persuasion? With advantage.
You should cast command on him and say give.
Yeah, you should definitely try any spells against him. That would be a smart idea.
19! Cough it up, buddy boy.
Oh my
You
God.
do not understand dice rolling.
Slips off another ring. Flicks it towards you.
I catch it.
Oh my
I
God.
eat
2 feet tall Herb. Interception.
He
I will
jumps.
see you back, dude. I
To the
promise,
space.
man.
Put the ring on.
The ring holds power.
Twist it. As you twist it, a dagger pops into your hand.
Whoa.
I want.
It's like that one
I
book
want-
with the one thing.
I want.
That one video game
The
with
One
that one
Piece?
The
thing.
one video game with one thing.
Movie.
Can I have something?
No.
Percy Jackson.
The only thing I'm going to give you is a spiritual awakening with a fireball.
I'm gonna give you a
I
knuckle
would
sandwich
choose
then.
that.
So I have a shank.
I'll do it.
Not right
I
now
need
because
one.
we're on the streets, but I mean.
Right now.
That would be a perfect necessity.
he
I
was
want that
literally
back
blown
tomorrow
a
as
few
well.
months
Okay.
I'll give you something back tomorrow.
How'd you say it like that?
If you don't mind, I would
Give
like
back
to
something
enjoy one
tomorrow.
of the many great libraries this country has to offer. And you watch as they turn around.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna lose.
Masquerade's on.
So,
I'm gonna win.
there you go. There's that interaction. When I would say you go to Godwin's,
Uh-huh.
the level of item you're looking for probably does not exist here.
Okay. Then, okay, I also wanted to call Drop.
Okay.
Because I know Winsel is in a translate state. I just want to check on
Drop.
Drop, yeah.
It connects, but there's no response.
Okay.
What were you hoping to get from Godwin? Like some ring that would make your weapons undetectable? Like
Something like
that's
that.
not a thing.
Not a thing Godwin has.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, did we buy health potions?
We did.
Okay, then
We did.
Then
You didn't.
I'll say this. Gwen
were
is
sleeping.
in a very focused, very determined headspace,
Mhm.
and she is just kind of mentally and physically like preparing for the night ahead.
Alright. So, everybody, what you guys doing for the rest of your couple hours?
Sorry, I wanted to ask, did Willem find anything else about Damon out when he went out by himself? Okay, side note, about any musicians and taverns or anything? I don't know.
I'm very focused, as he said.
I am going to get ready for the masquerade.
Okay.
Can I spar Herb with this new knife ring I have?
Sure, you want to stab her?
Yeah.
stab him.
Do it.
Spar with me,
Right now.
Herb.
Herb, are you sparring with him? In the library?
I'll walk out of the library.
Okay.
Damn, let's give it to Valora. Firewood.
What are you guys doing?
So
Cast slow on him.
Mark that off.
As we walk out, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a real wizard with like all that. It's so cool.
you don't have to follow me.
Oh, but Willem told me to.
Of course he did. I forgot to retcon. Could I have made sure I got the Protector seal? Because I might need that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you find any and all information on the moon that you can?
I know a
Study
lot
on-
about the moon.
Great. Find books and then come back. Alright.
I got
Or
you.
don't.
You know every section about the moon.
Oh man, do I know it?
Yeah. It takes
Do
us
I
20
know
minutes
it?
before returning with a big pile of books.
Listen.
Most of them are sonnets by Finian about the moon.
Yeah,
Great.
A lot of sonnets.
Okay, during this time, I want to find whatever I can about what happened to Kasha,
Okay.
and also, is it Aja or Aja? No, not that one. Nimitz.
Stone mask.
Okay.
So, and preferably, if there's any way to find like unbiased sources.
Might be hard, but go ahead and make a history check.
All right, let's do it.
You find Wikipedia as your source.
Unfortunately. Don't need to act for notes yet.
10.
10? I'd say nothing over the knowledge you already hold. What knowledge there is of Nimitz is pretty commonly known. Kasha is a bit on the esoteric end of things. You find her mentioned here and there, but nothing crazy.
Can I go to one of the libraries?
Sure.
How can I get access to the lower level?
No one's allowed at the lower levels. They're flooded.
But there's no books in there.
There's what's left of them.
Can I go look?
Well, I wouldn't, as the well water is very, very dangerous.
What's so dangerous about it?
There's these small little, oh, come look. Leeches. Points down. See the little green things? The glowing light?
Yeah.
That comes from worms. They
They're
will latch on,
worms.
and they will bore into your flesh.
Oh.
And we presume that most of those worms have eaten most of the hooks, as they eat organic material. Wood.
Are you guys gonna go down there and kill the worms?
No. Why? They're small.
Okay.
Stay small.
Can I go upstairs and find a book?
Oh, could you?
You do. You walk up the stairs and find.
Like
If you give a mouse a muffin.
Alright.
Ask you for some.
Until then, I'm going to get so many books of spells.
Okay.
And with my keen feet, I'm just gonna read all the books.
These books don't have the spells in them. They describe spells.
Is that a swear word I heard?
What about the
I mean,
runes or whatever you were talking about?
The runes, like just recognizing runes.
Never mind, I'm done.
Okay.
My brain's fried.
It's a lot going on. So, everybody done? Anything they want to do?
Can I try and find the history I'm looking for in like the elitist section of the well with the
I'd say you
protector?
probably have to try again another day.
Okay, that makes sense.
Could I have helped at all with that, or I guess you wouldn't have been given me any information?
Probably.
Yeah, fine.
But I do want to learn about the moon.
What do we learn about the moon?
Where were you looking to learn?
I wanna like study up on like the cycles basically to recognize when things ain't right.
Yeah, I would say that kind of basic knowledge. Wax, you know off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're able to just
So
recite
there's
that.
this thing where I tell people that Saloon chose me, but I've actually never met her before. You see, my mom was apparently chosen by Saloon, and then I was born with moon powers. But I've never met. I talked to her. I think she's cool. And then my powers change depending on what the moon looks like. And it's been really hard for me to deal with the past however long the moon's been wacky. But I like to
What's
think...
up with that? Do you know?
Would I know anything about that?
Make a religion check.
I am a
Fun
moon.
times.
I know everything.
I know moon.
Crap. I kind of want some lore, so I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
I want to know things.
A little better. 17.
17. You've noticed for the past 2, maybe even 3 months, the powers you were expecting have shifted rapidly. You've noticed that things just haven't been feeling right at the temple either. That things have been off balance, almost as if the cycle of seasons feels off too. Just it feels like everything's out of whack, kind of like you woke up in a daze and just haven't recovered yet.
Okay, would I have spoken to any of the other priests of the different gods? Like maybe the
priestess of Saluna have noticed similar issues.
What about the ones of like Sylvanas?
I'd say they've probably noticed the issue as well.
Okay.
This is something that you guys, or at least the higher priesthood, have taken notice of.
Okay.
And a lot more of the more paladin-esque clerics have taken a look into probably taking a deeper investigation.
If any of them come back.
Nobody's come back after investigation yet, but that requires them to visit many of the other temples across the continent.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I would relay all that information to you. Cool.
So, you guys done? Sure. Ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
So, before sunset, you guys all meet up once again at the Wild Wonder House, where you all get dressed into your masquerade gear. Everybody, for the most part, the 3 of you who must drink a potion, take a sip with these oversized suits on.
Marquis Gertha Brown.
Hit a sip of a mini pot real quick.
Gertha, you feel your suit quite well. As do
Blimpy Pudgemore.
Blimpy Pudgemore and Gertha Round.
What is Willem's name?
Willem's fake name is Earl Cubsworth.
Do you have any flavor?
Earl Grey Cubsworth.
So this polymorph potion, how long does it last, and do we have to concentrate on it?
You don't have to concentrate. It should last about 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
So, in and out, right? So you guys have taken these more half-elven forms, but have these dark red eyes, pale skin, sharp teeth. See one kind of straight up. It's weird. You're not that tall, Chris.
I'm gonna
I try my best.
Me too.
No. Alright, guys. On the way there, I'm gonna give us some emotional sonnets that I wrote last night.
Let's do it. Poetry night.
When did
Yes!
Did you find a way to
I have some poetry myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do show!
No.
Oh.
Did you find a way to hide?
They're for the love of my life.
I did not.
Me
wanna
too! Ah.
So, give her the ring. As soon as you put on the ring, the sword almost vanishes.
Almost?
You can still feel it.
Oh, okay. I was like to the eye.
Oh, it's like
can
there's like
people
pat
see?
down.
Is this nice?
There's a pat down.
Is this ring hidden?
Anyway, so that
It's
ring,
a ring.
it's a nice ring. It's a very nice ring. So, Badissa has the carriage ready. It is a very nice carriage, very large, and she's kind of sitting at the top with her big feather mask on, and the plate armor. So,
My leather armor works with polymorph, right?
yes.
It can still look like whatever I want it to.
Yep, it'll look.
Perfect.
It looks like the person. So, that being said, so everybody ready?
Yes.
B, who's standing next to him, he points up as he's used to, who's kind of under him now, casts this spell, and for most of you, it is a foul smell. Gwen, hurt? It's kind of just normal smell. But it smells a bit like death. So, you all pile in the carriage?
Or nostrils, or
That's real.
Hey, B, does this hide the set of weapons if they're hidden?
I would hope so.
So if I was to hide my guns underneath my dress, it would work? Okay. I'm gonna put on the
Get your piercing.
the thigh holsters to hide the
And
guns.
everyone laughed.
Because you call them garters.
That's what they are!
I bought you cards.
I bought you. I hope these will
You
help.
gave your girlfriend garters and they got upset when everyone redacted.
I thought these
You
might
did
help
in front
at
of
the
the
ball
entire
tomorrow.
gnome house.
So you can wear them under your dress.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
it's so that being said, everybody is geared up for the party. Carriage heads off as Padissa starts driving off in the directions that she was given. So, carriage ride over. Is there anything anybody would like to do?
Read my poems.
Okay.
Show tunes.
This is so serious.
Do you guys want me to read it dramatically?
I put
sing it.
earmuffs on as I drive.
Read it.
Sure.
Are you driving? No, but this is driving the carriage.
You guys
We're
are
not
going
in
in a
the-
Or
carriage.
realize he does not have
I'm not
ears.
taking the wheel.
No,
No, but
because
you guys
that's
don't
highly
rank.
identifiable as who we are.
Yeah, do you want to drive the only car?
Yeah.
The only car? The only one?
The jokes of the party make me laugh. The empty threats like funny riffraff. The scary lady feigns her anger because who would threaten an innocent stranger? Wax is happy he's with this group. Such fun, such joy to be with the troop. Willem trust me to let love flourish. I won't let him down, nor the rest of the chorus.
We got any bongos in the vehicle?
Yeah, actually.
Now this one is about my one true love.
Oh no.
Oh, I've heard this one. This one's good.
Yeah, I think.
Her eyes the
Spoilers.
crimson hue, her skin reflects the pale, beautiful moon. Her hair with braids so long like rope captivates my view. I plead and beg, though we've never met, to my goddess saloon, to forgive her soul and free her from eternal damnation and doom.
So it's got a
Away
lead.
a loot lesson.
I cast fog cloud in your lungs and now you have popcorn
Yes, fireball.
Not cancer.
Incinerated.
popcorn lung convince you.
Hooked up to iron.
You're gonna
lung
run out
for
of
the
spells
rest
left by the time we run into Guardian.
Bro,
I'm actually
polymorph is-
casting these.
Bro, polymorph is already giving me diabetes. Chill out.
Limpy.
of them. Type 2 or type 1?
So, so you guys, the journey is shortened or longed, depending on your point of view, by these wonderful lyricisms. Inspiration for writing.
Let's go!
That being said, eventually, those of you kind of looking outside the carriage notice as you begin to approach a very large estate on the other side of the city. This estate, most of the gate is wrought iron. There are lots of spikes, barbs, and what appear to be imagery of rose thorns here and there. A moment as your heart skips a beat, Wax, as you recognize the crest on the gate that opens as you enter. Padissa showing the folks opening it papers. They give the nod, gesture for her to enter. Drives the carriage into this massive iron estate. That being said, as Padissa is kind of guided here and there by passerby servants, you notice that you're not going towards the main manor, but what appears to be a massive greenhouse. Very large kind of iron walls, very thin, very different for a lot of you. You see the kind of curved barbs that almost give the area a look as if it was a massive plant wrapped in thorns.
Wow.
But within the glass ceilings, you can see lights, you can see movement, people. The carriage eventually stops. Roland turns to the rest of you. All right, weapons stay in the car.
Even if they hit it.
All right, well, if you're doing that, you're either going first or last or not with us.
I will hide my guns in the carriage.
Well, you do what you need to. I'm just saying.
I'll take a third.
Could one
Sounds good.
green out in
All
the
I'm
greenhouse?
saying is that last time I dropped my weapons off somewhere, we were framed for murder.
Welcome to the ganja house.
I mean greenhouse.
Look out the window. As you do, you see that people are showing their invitations to one of the door guards. They kind of notice, and then some are asked to occasionally step to the side, a gentle pat down, give it a nod before letting in.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll leave my guns.
out of game question, would our characters know that, is the cattle drive thing on the down low? Or is it like a...
I would say it's being framed as the 100th anniversary.
Okay, so we don't want to mention that. Gotcha.
There you go. All
I
right.
cannot wait to taste some humans, right, guys?
Blah, blah, blah.
I cannot wait to try.
Why?
They pat us down, you said?
They are patting people down once they exit the carriage.
Are we already getting...
I'm
are we-
moving my stuff, I guess.
When I get pat down, I'm gonna be like, I'm betrothed
No, Chris.
Hands away.
It's
No.
not Chris.
I show off my knife ring.
Duke Orlando Breyer. Stop it.
So,
really
let me ask this.
Oh yeah.
As Willem kind of, all right, showtime. Remember the bar.
Showtime.
If there's an issue, fall back to the bar.
Door.
Also,
Bar.
Bar.
Wax.
if needed, if any of you hear a strange voice in your head, it might be me. Because I can do that if we need to communicate that way.
Lady Portia.
I can
Wow,
also
you can- oh, I
communicate
mean-
that way.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Wait, hang on. What was everyone's names again?
So,
Cordelia.
yeah, do we need to go over names?
Yeah.
Orlando Breyer.
No, I'm Marquis
and
Girth
then
Aroundwell.
This was Portia. And then you were Duke.
Duke Orlando Breyer.
You said Portia?
Portia.
Portia Nevermore.
Portia 911.
Cordelia, Orlando, Portia.
Lysander.
And then Wax, you were Lippy.
You should have just
Lindsay.
gave us our like real life names. But it's our
That would have
names.
been really funny.
Yeah, your first and last name and home address. That would have been great.
Evan's social security number is his middle name.
What was his
Mrs. Girth Aroundwell.
That was Blimpy,
Mrs.
Sir Blimpy
Stare at me
Punchmore.
like
Sir Lumpy Punchmore.
Marquis Girth Aroundwell.
Mr. Blimpy.
Duke Orlando Breyer.
It's actually Sir Blimpy.
Sir
Blimpy.
Dr. Blimpy to you.
Yes, can
Willem.
I'm Earl Grey Cupsworth.
Right.
Okay. And then
Grey
you
with
are?
2 E's.
Earl Grey, is that a reference or something?
No.
No.
Yes.
And then you are?
Well, he was a fella.
I am Lord Lysander.
Lysander.
Lady
You're
Portia
looking at him
Nevermore.
though.
You're looking at him.
Okay.
I want to make it known, like, as we're going through this thing, Gwen is going to have the sword in her hand, and she's going to try and do, like, a sleight of hand thing.
Sure.
But, like, she has
Sure.
it in her
We're
hand.
going last.
Oh, like in that movie
I said
about
I was.
seeing people.
No,
Okay.
about how you see them currently.
Yeah. In the moment,
So,
you see
Willem
the
is going
people.
to step out
Myself.
first. You watch as Willem kind of holds the door open for anybody else who would like to come.
I also
Marquis
will.
Girth
I'm going to
Aroundwell.
take
I
his
also
hand and.
Sit.
I would also like to take
Make
his
attention.
hand.
I kiss his hand.
Is he polymorphed as a woman?
He's a man.
Okay.
Wait, Marquis Girth Aroundwell is a man?
Well, you don't have on a dress.
Excuse me, sir. When you come
I thought Girth Aroundwell was a...
He's a man.
Alright, that's good. I don't care. I just
Like
thought I
you
was-
were the.
He's like, dang.
Woman?
I don't even care.
I'm just shredding through. I'm handing my token, or my...
Or
thing.
just tell him whatever you feel like. I mean, Gertha, tell him whatever you feel like.
Dang.
Sir.
We immediately get
Sir Marquis Girth Aroundwell.
Thank you, Earl Cupsworth.
Of course.
Nah.
Lady Portia. Anytime.
blah blah blah.
So,
Bleh,
are you
bleh.
guys offering for Willem to go first, or?
I'm taking first.
Yeah, Will.
I'll take second.
So, Willem goes up. He shows the invitation. You see, Earl Cupsworth. Excellent. We've been expecting you. If you don't mind. He watches as he kind of steps over the side. Of course. Let's pat it down and just enjoy the night as he steps inside. Who's going next? Go next. All right, Limpy. No, Gertha. Gertha, as
Girth
you,
Aroundwell.
Gertha, as you walk forward, you show him the invitation. Earl, Gertha Roundwell, what a pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance.
It's Marquis.
Lord Valentine has heard of many great things
Oh,
about
I
you.
love Mr. Lord Valentine.
Right this way. And you do not get random search.
Marquis.
So,
I'll go next.
sir.
Marquis is a.
You've been selected
Marquis
for a
de
random.
la
I would want to go as close to Willem as possible.
Okay, sure.
Dang.
Sure.
Fine.
Alright, so, Blimpy, you step forward, showing your invitation.
The hors d'oeuvres better be good.
Of course, Mr. Butler.
Shoots him on sight.
Right this way.
Of course, Mr. Who?
I'll go
Punch
next.
Blimpy Budgemore.
Orlando, did you want to go? Or?
Breyer. Orlando Breyer.
Must
Duke Orlando Breyer.
Duke
The
Orlando
name's
Breyer,
Orlando
of course.
The Duke.
If you wouldn't mind, Duke,
The group is
just
tight.
a search to double check.
I am betrothed, good sir.
No.
JK,
It's-
just pulling your leg. Just biting your neck.
You watch as the other bodyguard just kind of pats you down. You have any weapons on you?
Whoop, you're a little handsy there.
Okay, I'm gonna speak into Chris's mind. Chris, please try your best to not be yourself.
So you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
All right. That way.
Or do I?
Well, nothing obvious. Nothing that the bodyguard can check. That being said, Duke Orlando Briar, you have made it past. Who's next?
I shall go next.
So, Lady Portia. Would you mind stepping to the side for a moment?
If you must.
Unfortunately.
I know.
You have any weapons on you?
No.
All right. No. You are led inside. All right. Who's next? Lord Lysander. Nightingale, Esquire.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
I could tell if it was a
Would
wow
you-
or Markiplier.
Mind, Sir Nightingale, off to the side. Just a quick search.
Oh, of course.
Okay. The guy passed you down. Have any weapons? All right. You're free to go. Who's next? Uh-oh.
I'm going last.
He's already gone.
I'm already gone.
Oh.
Yep. Everybody's
Okay,
gone.
So it's already gone.
Okay. I just silently look up, hand up.
He takes it, looks it over. Baroness Cordelia Ashford. Welcome to the party. Please enjoy your time.
No, you welcome to the party.
And you are led inside.
I don't know who that is.
So, as you enter, with your very extravagant masks, you enter this greenhouse. There are lots of plants.
Oh my gosh, wait, is Medusa just in the carriage wearing her mask?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Her ripped the
You see her just kind of waiting with the other carriage drivers, like keep the weapons safe.
Or peacock
Kind of-
mask.
It's time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I had
Mhm.
to get that.
So, as you enter the greenhouse, there are quite a bit of confusing sights from the exterior to the interior here. First of all, it is green. There's lots of flowers, lots of roses of many different colors, pinks, whites, as well as a few purples that kind of dot the sides of the gardens here. You also notice what appears to be the ceiling. It was a cloudy night when you walked in, but now as you look up, you don't see any of the wrought iron work. You don't see anything else but almost like a misty sky up above with a full moon that shines down, illuminating this entire greenhouse with a blue, eerie light.
Is that what's the actual moon phase?
New moon.
New moon. Cool.
Yeah. It is not a real moon. There are little lanterns that kind of float almost as if in a waltz here and there up within the fake stars and moon on the ceiling. And down below is a grand hall dance floor. Very much the plants have been moved to the sides, stacked, ordered in a tasteful way. But there are people down, not dancing, but communing with each other, having discussions. And as you see that there's kind of almost a clump of people waiting to get inside as members are escorted one by one and announced to the groups down below as they do. But that being said, as the group of you enter, who entered first?
Herbie.
Willem did, but after that.
Me.
Herb. So, Herb, as Gertha, you see a very broad-shouldered, striking gentleman with kind of silvery hair and a kind of a well-trimmed beard, bright crimson eyes approach and walk towards you. Your name?
Marquis Gertha Roundwell, Earl.
Gertha Roundwell. I have heard many great things about you.
Oh, yes.
I am Lord Branwen.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
You shake his hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Riz.
He... Interesting. Goes next in line and eventually eventually introduces himself to each of you, to most of the guests. And as your group, who all arrived in the same carriage, begin to depart towards the stairs, it has been a pleasure to meet you all. Please, enjoy and intermingle with the others down on the hall floors. The festivities should begin soon. Do have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you.
Why are you acting
Gotta make
so
sure I know
hungry?
where the ball is.
You're used to
He
it.
is pulling. He is pushing. I was trying to figure out a voice.
Of course. You'll find just down there at the opposite end of the hall. Do say hello to the lady.
Why, thank you.
Thank you so much, though.
That was
Can
odd
I
talking.
look around to see if I spot any of the masks that we had seen in the ledger?
So, each of you are escorted one by one down the staircase.
As I'm
I'll let
escorted.
you take your perception when you go. Limpy, you look about, make a perception check from up here.
It's done. Nice. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's gonna be a whopping 4.
Okay, good to know. Gertha, as you approach the grand staircase leading down towards the lower hall, where all the other people are intermingling and talking, the servant there turns to you, pale face, red eyes. Your name, my liege?
You can call me Gertha Roundwell.
Do you have a title?
Earl Gertha Roundwell.
Right this way. And leads you down the staircase, stopping just at the bottom as you're kind of midway. Oh, Gertha Roundwell. And there are some people, what a fun person, as you make your way down. And so forth
What's
is
it like being tall?
the rest of you. Yeah. Herb is a little disorienting, to be honest.
When does the buffet start?
Where was the
You
meatball?
got inspiration?
Huh? No.
It's a Sesame
Take
Street
it.
vampire.
Take it. Okay. So, that being said, each of you are introduced one by one. However, you already made your perception. Nastani, go ahead and make your perception.
Yeah, stop.
And then, Gwen, you'll make yours when you go down as well. Since you guys are all...
15.
Okay, 15 total?
Yep.
Nastani, as you are looking about, you're not really looking for anyone in particular, but you do notice something is looking at you. As you walk down the stairs, you get this eerie feeling. And as you look off to the side, noticing towards where the gardens are fullest, there are these standing tables with people talking, having drinks. But there is one figure who sits, well, stands at the table alone. A glass of champagne, a dark midnight suit, the mask of a crow. And though you can't feel, or rather, you can't see the eyes, you can feel them staring. I approach the crow.
You don't see him.
That being said, Gwen, as you make your way down the stairs, go ahead and make a perception check for what you're looking for.
17 plus 5.
Nice.
22.
So, as you look about, why did I do that? You look into the crowd, hundreds of people here. You notice with a 22, the faux head of a minotaur and a very exuberant mask. You see a fox near the bar. You see someone in the brass face of the Colossus Sovereign as well. And you see a devil.
Do I see the crow?
You do not see the crow. That being said, everybody makes their way down to the hall. Icarus, did you want to look for anything on your way down?
Yeah.
Alright. What you looking for, Icarus?
Any of the masks that we got off the ledger?
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I could read them off for you if you want.
I got them too.
Okay, cool.
I almost deleted them.
Ooh. 26.
26, yeah. You spot some of the ones Gwen does as well. You also spot a wolf, a hummingbird, and what appears to be a menacing, skull-faced warlock. As well.
All here.
Not the ox.
It's almost like they bought
That's
The
the
ox,
mask.
yeah, the minotaur.
It's like they bought the mask.
Oh, it's almost like they were the ledger.
Hey, wait, it's almost like we knew exactly who would be here.
It's almost like
Are any of these
It's almost
that I
like the
saw
place was planned all
I'm
along.
so dumb.
like
I bought the mask and forgot.
what's his
about
name?
it.
Damon. Is it like Damon's build and or body type and or race?
Damon, being a high elf, is slender. The ones, you can probably safely rule out the ox.
Let's go.
As
Told you it was
well
the ox.
as the warlock.
Cool.
I think he's the fox.
So we got just 6 left.
So,
That's fun.
that being said,
Bingo.
as everybody has made it down onto the central floor, what are you guys doing?
You said that the tables where the crow was staring at were like mingling, like by the bar.
The crow is not by the bar. The crow's by the garden. At standing tables. Most of the tables here are standing.
I'm assuming that there are attendants with trays of champagne. I will pass by one to grab a thing of champagne
As you do.
and casually peruse my way over to the gardens.
Okay. Where's the direction you guys are heading?
I'm.
Is there anything weird? Like, do I notice anything like weird or like out of?
Make an insight check.
I also kind of just like glue myself to her.
Okay.
Can I?
Guidance.
Can I? Do I notice anything? I don't know. Can I look for my brothers? Not like I don't want to outwardly like go snooping around, but
I would say you don't see anything resembling them. Everybody here seems to be here for
Is
a masquerade.
is everyone convening in the same area?
There are
or-
clusters of different areas. There's a large crowd near the bar, but many of them are kind of just dispersed throughout the main area. None really on the dance hall, because there's no music necessarily playing at the moment.
That can't
Though
stop
you
me.
do see the band waiting to play.
29.
Herb,
One away from
Gertha.
30.
as you look around, you do smell the food. But something else catches your eye. Off in the corner, opposite corner from the bar, there appears to be a person. She has long silvery hair and these deep purple eyes, fangs. But what you notice is what she has in front of her. Cards. Similar to yours. Tarot cards. And you get a strange sense of connection.
I walk over there immediately.
Okay, so you head over that way.
I'm by his side.
All right.
Do you know what I'm looking for?
I'm like
All
his
right.
gambling token of the night.
I'd say, where are you planning to look? Towards the gardens, towards the card reader, or towards the bar?
She'd be the type of person that would be in the gardens. We'll look at the gardens.
Okay, so you go over to the gardens. Icarus?
I'm going to also grab a flute of champagne,
Okay.
but I also want to clarify I'm not drinking any of it.
I'm also
Um,
not drinking
What a
any.
fancy word for a
That's
fancy
what
man.
it's like that person in Groove with Kronk when he's
You
like,
kind of just you get one of those bowl ones.
They only sell blood.
Like a hummingbird.
and then I was gonna try and non-suspiciously, casually make contact with the wolf and then maybe the hummingbird, and try to like strike up conversation and see if I could tell if one of them were possibly Damon.
Which one are you going to first?
Wolf first.
Okay, wolf first. So, all right, we'll go around this. You're with.
Boom.
Got it. We'll go around in the order of what you guys said you were doing. So, one of you two said it first. You. All right. So, Nistani, as you make your way over towards the garden.
I'm kind of like looking at I'm trying not to feign interest in anybody except for like the plants.
Sure.
Try not to be obvious at what I'm doing.
You're trying to lure them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a charisma check.
Riz check.
Ooh. Ooh, 22.
22.
You said it was
I
good,
know,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut what?
We would like to
Get
know
Ethan.
this.
Stopping to admire the flowers, you hear somebody approach from behind, off to
Oh.
the side. Pardon my gaze, miss. I was merely admiring your graceful descent. It was as if the stars guided your every step. Until I realized that was impossible. Your radiance far outshines any of theirs. And I must apologize again, as this is the second time you've caught me.
Who do I have the pleasure of
Speaking of Riz.
Did I hear that?
Yeah, but the rest
I would say yeah.
Sorry, sit down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Gotta save that one.
Who do I have
As
the
you turn,
pleasure?
Saving
And
that for
I'm
later.
sticking out my hand for him to hold.
he takes it. As you turn,
Ew.
for a second, it's
No
a bit of a jolt. As
You were filled with 130 watts.
yeah, right now.
Your body's electric.
You feel that you recognize this person.
That'd be rich.
You see behind the mask, kind of white, streaked hair. Just beneath the kind of beak, you see haggard. But to the eye that you can't see, it's almost as if there's a scar that melts the skin that the crow mask hides. We'll get back to that.
It's Mr. Big Fist.
It's the king.
What?
So all right, who's next?
Was it you? I don't know.
I think it might
Editors,
be-
roll back.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Flashback.
So, as you approach this woman who is looking over these cards, her eyes look up. You know magics, do you not?
Do I know magic?
Yes. I can tell. You are proficient. What are you? Sorcerer? Warlock? Wizard? It is fate that has brought you to this table. What do you desire? What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. An old friend of mine had the same deck of cards almost.
Oh, I doubt they had cards like these. Would you like a reading?
Sure.
Yes, he would.
Shall I tell all of it? Or save the best for last?
In what way? Tell all of what?
Do you wish for that?
Yes.
So be it. Hey, come. Buzz off!
Being
Pushing my
lame.
vibe. So, as you step forward to the table where she has set up her tarot cards, they do look very different.
Really?
Yeah. She quickly gathers them, shuffles them rapidly, and then holds out for the first card for you to draw. Draw that?
Yep.
You take it, flip it, and put it down. The image is animated. It is moving, and more importantly, Herb, it's you. The plant. And it says underneath, the fool.
Oh.
You're not what you seem. I knew you were a wizard.
Why am I a fool?
The fool, in this form, it is reversed. At the present signifies standing at the precipice of a significant journey. Yet, there's hesitation. Perhaps a lack of awareness, or reluctance to acknowledge the full scope of what lies before you. I think it reflects ambiguity. Are you a protagonist, or merely cannon fodder? Again,
New word I learned.
we have cards, your story hasn't ended yet.
What is this, like a timeline?
Draw another card.
I draw another card.
As you flip it over, you know this one. Dread it. The moon. You watch as the mist rolls across the sky, almost taking the form of a person. Someone who looks vaguely familiar. They hold blades, standing before it in the shadows. Challenges, obstacles, unknown danger and deceit, hidden enemies that lie within your past.
Who is the figure?
It suggests that not everything seems as it is.
I don't get it.
She just said your name.
Oh, she already knows too much.
Yeah, no kidding.
This card perfectly encapsulates the hidden dangers you are to face. This test will resolve soon.
Next card.
You draw the Seven of Swords. It's advice. An interpretation of advice. This card suggests the need for strategy and tact. It would advise you to be wary of deceit, both from others and yourself. The Seven of Swords encourages you to use intellect and cunning to navigate the challenges ahead, implying a direct approach is not always best. Again.
Next card.
You draw it. This one, you see yourself spinning on a wheel. The Wheel of Fortune.
I love that.
Future and potential.
New idea that we create.
This Wheel of Fortune indicates a turning point. This suggests your fate is not yet set in stone. The choices you make will significantly influence this. The card reflects a pivotal moment after the moon and the swords. This is what determines the fool's journey. But you aren't there yet. Now, let's get into the deep future. One more. You pull it. As you flip it over, stars shining in the sky, upside down. Reverse stars. In the reverse position. They still offer hope, but suggest a path to achieving your true potential will require a self-belief in the pursuit of inner truth. It's a reminder that the road to becoming a hero of renowned fame is fraught with challenges, but enduring hope and perseverance will guide you through. Be wary of self-doubt, as it may influence the end. Well, the cards have spoken. This path, I would say, is shadowy yet. There's a glimmer of light, positive light, in the stars. You stand at a crossroads, Mr. Herb. Every step and every decision weave the fabric of your destiny. Though veiled in uncertainty, points to the moon, your journey is yours to command, moves the hand to the Wheel of Fortune. With wisdom as your blade and resilience as your shield, you emerge from trials not as a pawn, but as a hero. Should you believe? Shall I do another type of reading? It is fun.
What types do you have?
Well, in some people's lives, she takes the cards once again, shuffling them up. There are cards that represent people. There are cards that represent choices. Perhaps I can find cards that match you.
Find a card for 2 people.
We will let the cards decide what they want to reveal. She pulls the first card and flips it down. The image of a man in a white robe, dark skin, white dreadlocks, holding what appears to be a hammer, pointed up towards the sky, with the shaft pointing down towards the ground.
Is he a short man?
He's a tall man. He's very imposing. And on the ground, at the base of the hammer, you see 4 objects. A chalice, a sword, a coin with a pentacle, and a broken staff. And under it, it says, the magician. How interesting. This is the magician. Your magician, not just any.
What does that mean?
Well, he rules over the 4 kings, reminding them, as above, so below.
Can you pick a card for a person that I have in mind?
Oh, I can certainly try. Pulls another card. Places it down. You recognize this card, the stars. However, there is an image of a person. Dark red skin, horns, and pink hair. The stars give hope, and have always been a guide in the most dire times. Should you ever need help, you can always rely on them to guide the way. Another?
Yeah.
She shuffles the deck once again, pulls out another card. A man who's being dragged on the back of a horse. The hanged man, it says at the bottom. The figure is gruff. His hat has tumbled far behind him. And looks vaguely familiar in that poncho. This sacrifice and perspective could illuminate your predicament, should you have insight on what happened. Sometimes it requires a change of perspective to see where you are. Takes it, puts it back in. Another.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Keep on going.
I'm having flashbacks.
For this one, let us both draw a card.
Oh no.
I
win.
You draw it. Both of you draw a card and flip it down. You see, as she places her card down, you read the name, the King of Pentacles. And the one that you drew, Death. The one who will change all, ambition and ego. It will lead to significant revelations. Don't take death as a bad sign, only a mere sign of change. But your eyes focus on the figure on the King of Pentacles. A golden robe, a dark mask. You don't know who this is. Maybe you've met them. They are shrouded.
Can you help me understand this?
Herb, I've had an excellent time reading your future. And quite honestly, the deck collapses. Flips it back in the box. You're quite interesting. So, tell you what. One gift from a divinationist to another. Puts the cards in front of you. I think you might need their guidance more than I.
Are you for real?
You yanking my chain right now.
Who was that? I've never seen that person before in my life.
The cards tell stories of the past and the future.
And you said...
Be assured, you will meet them. In this life or the next. May these cards guide you through your uncharted destiny.
I never caught your name.
Ah. I am Sylvana Leobella. It was a pleasure. You watch as she stands up, walks away, disappears in the crowd.
That could be unfortunate.
But you see the deck of cards in front of you. You take them? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that resolves Herbs. Moving on. Who's next? Gwen?
Yeah.
You're looking for your brothers? Any sign of them?
Yeah. Or, like, any... I'm kind of like... I think Gwen is like a fly on the wall. And just noticing for any change, any sign of people moving
Well,
to a different area.
go ahead and make a perception check.
20. I'm not sure.
Okay. There's lots of people moving about. Those within the fox, devil, wolf, hummingbird, oxen, warlock, and the sovereign masks you keep eyes on. They're dispersed, intermingling with people. It's hard to say. There's no sign of ill intent from anyone here. There's no sign of captives or anything of the sort. But you do get the feeling that looking about, being patient, might be the way to go. As the voice over your shoulder says, "It's okay, we're looking at it. We're gonna find him. We look locked on right now."
Oh, he's over the shoulders,
Yeah,
Mr.
as
Under.
you look over and see Willow.
Yeah. I think you mean Earl Grey.
You see Earl Grey. What's on your mind?
Rage. I'm angry. And I just want them back.
We're gonna get him. We're right here. But the big thing, temper that heat, for it'll make your blade sharp, sturdy. See I and the devil, the fox. Go halvesies. I'm worried if he sees you. Let's just wait it out a bit. The festivities haven't started yet.
Okay.
Shall I get you a drink?
Might be best if I'm of clear mind.
Might ease your nerves. I'll be back. He heads off.
Gwen's not the way.
So, who is next?
Okay, bet.
It was you.
Go for it.
Yeah, you know what I'm looking for. I'm scouring the garden. Obviously, I'm trying to... I keep up my guys, or at least try to, pretty well. Yeah, like the very pompous large.
Yeah.
And as I galefully stroll through, I'm, just kind of bombastic side-eyeing everywhere.
Sure.
But looks like I'm looking for refreshments. Actually looking for her.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
You guys know I'm great at these.
14. With your above average height, you're able to kind of get a gaze upon the crowd a little bit better. As you look about, two figures catch your eye. One of them is back at the bar. Her head is turned away from you. You can see what the edges of a mask appear to be. She's sitting, but you recognize the long braided hair. The other figure is outskirting, just kind of walking the edges of the dance floor, looking about. There are several people talking to her, but without being able to really get a good read with the mask on. It's hard to tell, but similar, long, black braided hair. Who are you going towards?
Does it look like the music's about to start?
Looks like you got maybe a few minutes.
I'll head there.
Okay, so head to the dance floor. So as you see the others, appears to be talking to a fellow with a wolf mask on. As you approach, what are you doing?
Okay, so where I am, can I still see her face yet, or will I have to kind of go around?
She's walking away from you essentially at this point.
Dang. I suppose. I suppose I wouldn't know anything about Sir Pudgemore's relationship to the Brandwins, would I?
Probably not.
Dang. But considering he was invited, they would at least know of each other. Interesting. This could be awkward, but yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
As in the most pompous Pudgemore voice possible, I call out, Miss Brandwin.
There is a stop as she turns, looks back. Excuse me. Do I know you? That's good.
So in character, my heart skips a beat, but
Yes.
he tries to refrain himself. Yes, you are the child. I remember you when you were younger.
I certainly do not. Once again, may you introduce yourself, since it is clear that I am known.
The name is Sir Pudgemore. His heart breaks in two.
Sir Pudgemore. And might I ask how you know me?
Well, your family and I go rather back. Not in ways that I'm sure matter in any sort of way to the great nobles such as yourself, but...
Well, flattery is appreciated. It has been excellent to see you.
Before I go, there is someone near where I'm from that has made an unexpected visit to the party.
Do go on.
I suggest you look out for him.
Someone unexpected. Is that a threat, Mr. Punchman?
No, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite.
Oh.
I know him to be quite a stunning fellow.
Are you
Personal.
insinuating something?
Personal. Yeah.
Not
Are
at
you
all.
here to deliver a message?
Me.
If so, please do speak.
Well, as I said, there's someone I trust very dearly here. And if he approaches you, I'm sure you two might be more acquainted.
If you say so. Is that all you had to say?
I suppose so. I will be at the bar, obviously.
Enjoy the ball.
Thank you.
Sweat bullets.
Okay.
He slips on his own skin.
Chris, you watch all of that go down. 8 olives in your mouth.
They just.
Alright, Icarus.
Hey.
Who are you going after?
I'm going to the wolf
For the wolf? So, as you see, Blimpy has distracted him from his conversation. You have a moment to approach.
Oh.
The wolf turns. I beg your pardon.
So terribly sorry. Something got caught in my throat.
Boys at Produska.
I was just admiring the mask you have. I wanted to get a wolf one, but they said they didn't have any left.
Ah, you are, a rat?
It could be described that way. I totally, out of character, I totally forgot. Originally, I had thought that I was going to get a dragon one, and then changed it to the other one. So I was like, why do you mean?
He just doesn't like dragons. Wow.
It's a, this is a mythical creature from the area that I'm from.
How quaint.
I thought it was.
Yes. Are you enjoying these festivities? They've yet to start, and yet I'm quite full.
I'm reaching for the dice.
Yeah, they sure do know how to party up in this area. I'm from much further south. We don't really do this as much, so...
We're from the south, might I?
You don't have bonfire parties?
I usually spend most of my time in Oshavis.
Oh, you do business there?
You could describe it that way. I wink, but I think the mask hides it.
He kind of gets it, and you see, kind of things. How do you know the Bradwins?
A friend of a friend. As I said, they don't party much down in the south, and I was bemoaning my boring life.
It's Marquis Goethe well. It's a mutual friend.
Goethe.
Goethe trumps over.
Of course.
The stars.
Of course.
Friend of a friend, aren't we all? Well, I say I never caught your name.
My name is Mark. My name is Lord Lysander Nightingale. And what was yours?
Chauncey. Charmed.
Chauncey Charmed. Good to meet you, Lord Charmed.
You're far more charming than you, little.
This might be Ty. This could be Ty. Possibly.
What's the vibes?
Kind of a vibe.
What kind of vibes? Go ahead and make an insight check.
You mean a vibe check?
Like, most specifically, I'm trying to figure out if this dude's Damon.
Okay. Sure.
That's the top priority here.
Yeah.
But also, like, whatever else I can
Yeah,
glean
sure. Yeah, make an insight check.
on insight. Let's go. 17.
17. You've piqued his curiosity. It's not the, it's not Damon.
Cool. Very cool.
Here we go. Cool. So alright, guys. Only 5 more to go.
Why is he Batman now?
Can you
Pick
remind
an
me
accent.
what Damon looks like?
He's a elf with kind of long dark hair. Achievement.
Can you AI us a
Golden
photo of
robes
what
and a
he
dark
would
mask.
look
I
like?
could, but I won't.
Yeah. What mask
I
is he wearing?
can't.
A spaghetti mask.
Yeah, you forgot that detail.
It's a smug look as he watches. Okay, so you go with the wolf.
Yeah, and then as cordially and classically as I can, sort of make my way out. You know, like, there's party to be done.
Well, do let me know when you start. You seem like an interesting fellow.
Charmed, Mr. Charmed.
Very charmed. Charmed.
Oh, fun. So, head off.
Thanks, you made me want to throw up. That's great.
Never had that.
He
feeling.
did? You've been like a vampire.
Let's get the Blimpy replay.
Playback
Editors, play back when Blimpy was like the weird, creepy uncle.
Make a video on top 5
I
videos.
know, I know you
Live on the scene. All right. So everybody's doing something. Chris, do you want to do something or?
I'm just going with the flow, honestly.
Are
You
you
said that
saying-
the dance floor was empty, you
mature.
say?
There's no music.
Yeah, I know. But it's empty, you say?
Chris, do you remember what I said?
I bust a
In his
move.
episode?
Are you going over there to bust move?
I like, what's it called? I acapella myself, so I just like
No.
make my own beats while I'm dancing. I'm just like,
Boy, do I love
like one
Duke
drink in my
Orlando.
I
hand.
want what that guy's had.
I'm just like,
Immediately, one of the servants kind of sits down their tray, walks quickly over. Sir, the festivities haven't started yet, and we would appreciate it if you would join the others.
this is a pre-game.
Sir Duke
firm-
Orlando Ferdinand.
You're talking to Sir Duke of Orlando Briar.
Sir, I believe you had a bit too much to drink. Will you please kindly follow me?
I will kindly follow.
All right, and he leads you away.
Oh God.
I would
Watch as
follow- I would
Chris.
follow behind.
You know, yeah, Gertha, you follow.
Come
You
on,
watch as
Gertha.
Chris is kind of being guided eventually to a back room, and the door is shut.
Oh wait.
Back.
Hold
We
up,
clip
hold
out
up,
of
hold up,
existence.
Hold up.
Gertha, you see this?
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Wait,
The door is shut.
Hold up,
Chris has disappeared from
chill.
view. Sir Orlando Breyer, you know, no more. You know, in that TV show about the unreasonable jesters, when Joe was like in the fountain, and then Sal was like, "What is that? Wow, everyone look!" Like, I'm sort of on that wavelength, trying to sort of like keep that diversion to make my way over towards the hummingbird.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Okay. Can I cast Find Hair on your feet?
Okay, that's a big spell.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, you gotta do like a lot of.
Oh, never mind. I did not know it was a big spell.
Well, it's got verbal, somatic, and component
If
too.
only someone had something that could possibly do
That's
If
crazy.
only there was a way to subtly do that.
So, as that happens, everybody's gotten the chance to do their first thing at the party.
I got
Chris
kidnapped.
Got immediately escorted out.
Yoinked.
You're mine.
You watch as there is a small ding 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 of the glasses from the top of the stairs, as you recognize Lord Valentine Branwyn standing at the top. Welcome, my esteemed guests, ladies, gentlemen, guests of the night, and cherished friends from realms both near and far. Welcome to our abode on this most auspicious evening. My heart swells with pride and joy as I stand before you, not just as your host, but as devoted partner to the radiant Lady Lethia. He kind of gestures towards the bar where you see his wife, who you might have mistaken for their daughter. Fans.
How crazy would that have been?
That would have been hilarious. Tonight, as we revel under the eternal gaze of the moon, we celebrate not just the passage of time, but of timeless bonds that unite us across the ages. The dance of eternity beckons, and we invite you to lose yourselves amongst the stars.
I know that song.
Dance within the symphony of night of this hallowed ground. And as the night unfolds, we offer the grandeur of our dance hall, O domain where shadows waltz and spirits soar. Let the music, and you watch as the band begins to play, guide your steps, and may your hearts beat in unison with the timeless rhythm of the night. Furthermore, we present to those of you with permission the intrigue of the auction house, a spectacle of rare and exquisite treasures that await your discerning gaze. May your passions be ignited, and your desires fulfilled as you partake in this venerable tradition. Let us raise a glass to a night of enchantment, a century of love unbound, and to the mysteries that lie in the heart of eternity. To all that have journeyed through the vales of night to be with us, we extend our deepest gratitude. Let the festivities commence.
Yeah.
So,
Can I, as he does the toast,
yeah.
can I raise my little champagne glass very heartily so that some spills, so that it's not obvious that I just have a full glass that I haven't touched?
Huzzah!
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Covering all his bases.
Gertha with 2 glasses.
Huzzah!
You watch
Gertha
as
has 2 jugs.
the music begins to play, people begin to dance.
I did not
And
understand.
Nastani, the crow turns to you. You see the one blue eye staring back. May I have this dance?
Of course, but can I have your name before I do?
Well, I think we've known each other long enough. And he leads you to the dance floor. And that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
wow.
What?
Wow.
So,
Wow.
You didn't ask me to dance.
well, Chris, you started the party too early. Unfortunately, that was a foul. Penalty, 5 yards.
Overachiever, 5 yards through the employees only door. Through the exit.
Yep, sorry. So anyway, we'll pick up with the beginning of the first dance next time. But before we go, before I say the thing,
Before
we
he
all
says
know to
it.
say with me at the same time. I
Wait,
really
wait,
like it
wait.
when you all say it.
Oh. Yeah,
But go ahead and say your thing, Ethan.
Say
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah, what do we say?
The thing.
Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And
Yeah.
turn
More
on
energy.
The bell notification.
Yeah.
Subscribe to this channel and turn on
Yes!
the bell notification. That way you're notified every time we upload new content. That includes our weekly streams and any special content that we do on the side. Also, leave a comment on this video and tell us what your favorite part is. Who do you think that who are we looking for? Who do you think that Damon is? Which mask is he hiding behind? And also, what's Silas doing here? And also, leave a like on this video because we really appreciate that.
Spoilers.
Smash it. Leave a subscribe for love.
Leave a subscribe.
Leave a subscribe.
And follow us on social media at the Wayward 7.
Thank you. And I guess that wraps it up because we'll see you next time on the Wayward 7.